Trigger warning. The following content may discuss sensitive topics such as mental health, abuse, violence. Please proceed with caution and take care of yourself. If you feel uncomfortable, it's okay to step away.
Leave me alone. I'm putting my foot down now. Go away. You ain't even brought me a drinking. Go away. You ain't even dropped me a love art. Anyway. So there you go, Kieran. You would have been given a chance. I'm going to play the rest of this and then I'm going to let Loie speak and I'm going to open the boxes for a little bit.
This, and I'm saying it for how it is. You can say whatever lies you want on the other side of this screen, right? The reason why I'm here telling the fucking truth about the situation.
So there you go, guys. He's telling the truth.
Fact that you're a fucking liar.
There you go. He's telling the truth about the situation. She's a fucking liar. Then he comes in and starts deflecting. Oh no, I didn't say that. No, I'm backtracking. No, I don't think there was a conversation, to be fair. But why say it in the fucking first place then, Kieran? Because the truth came out. You felt bad for a little bit, for a couple of minutes. You had a little bit of compassion. Instead of when you were slating my girlfriend the other day, you had a miscarriage of our child after 3 months, and you were laughing and calling my girlfriend a fucking liar. And I still, at the goodness of my heart, let you in the box. I let you in the box, and now you're deflecting. Too fucking late, mate. Too late. It's already been played.
Yeah, and the amount of genuine trust that I had with you, Chelsea Harwood, the amount of genuine trust in my heart that I had with you after, watching your live and giggling and smiling and feeling happy with myself after such a horrible time that I had.
Thank you.
And I trusted you.
Don't get me wrong, guys. I do feel sorry for Kieran. He's obviously been through something atrocious. Do you know what I mean? And by the sounds of it, he's suffered a little bit of DV. And my heart goes out to him. It really, really does. But look what I've gone through for the last 2 years. Look what my girlfriend's just gone through over the last couple of months. And he's been supporting that. He's been back in that corner. He's slated my girlfriend. He don't even know her. And where's the compassion there? But I will show him some compassion because you can tell he's vulnerable. You can tell he's hurt. And I'm sorry to say, Kieran, no matter what, she will come for you. It might not be now, it might not be tomorrow. But eventually, she ain't going to let you get away with it, mate, because she's an evil bastard. And this is your own fault and you made your bed.
I trusted you because I wanted to be not your moderator. I wanted to just be part of a community that wouldn't side with bullshit. And
do you hear that? He wanted to be a part of a community that, you know what I mean? And he obviously felt like he felt like of something, like probably a little bit of family, but that's what she's done. She brings you in. She makes you feel comfortable and gets you in there. And he's obviously got his moral compass come back for the day. You know what I mean? And then he's done it. That's it. And now you expect me to have a little bit of sympathy for you, Kieran. Oh, let's let Big Jam in. Gotta let the big jammy fella in. Let me just play the rest of this. Go on.
Didn't side with bullshit. Like, Evil Army took me under their wing because Evil Queen was telling them to, right? And it felt nice to be part of a community that accepted me for who I was. And I genuinely, I went through it a lot, the hardest time of my fucking life, and I got accepted by a platform that Chelsea helped me so much through that process.
Somebody block Monk, please.
And I'm still right now, even though you just did that to me, I'm so appreciative of what you've done to me because you gave me somewhere to go that would side with what I was saying. And what I was saying was the truth, but people wouldn't buy it because when you do date or have DV with other creators, people naturally, their viewership will trust them. They'll take the truth as the gospel truth as a viewer. It's not the truth, it's completely false. And I got falsified.
Thank you, Kieran.
False information, DMs with death threats. I got photos taken of me because my image was exposed on the internet.
It's Ash Wednesday today. It's Catholic. Mate, get out with the times. Kieran, so obviously you're going through it, mate. Your picture's out there. More stuff's going to come out there of you. You know what I mean? It's too late now to backtrack either. It's really too late to backtrack. Hey, Josh, these people, guys, if you don't subscribe to me, guys, or you're not watching me, do you know what I mean? Like, Josh, if I'm thinking, Josh, I'm sure that you're part of an Evil Queen's army, and I'm going to let you in my box. One of my girlfriend's in here to say anything horrible, mate. I won't do that at all. And Kieran, you want to get back in my box. I want to know why, mate. If you're going to come in with more of your bullshit and try and deflect again, mate, you're going to last 10 seconds and you'll get blocked. But if you're going to come in and be openly honest and speak the truth and stop still trying to stick your tongue up EQ's a-hole because she ain't going to accept you back, mate. And if she does, she's going to be for her own self-gain. So if you're going to come in and be openly honest, bro, I'll give you the chance. Because I've got a good heart, believe it or not. I know if my girlfriend's going to be as kind as what I am. But I'll let you in.
I lost 2 jobs, like my job of 12 years that I built up a career in. I lost because of this person. So much happened in my life, and that's being dealt with off the app. But I 100% can confirm that this person is going to bring it on the app. This person will side with this person, and I bet you 100% you will scoop low again. You've just scooped low, you're going to snoop lower again. I swear to fucking God if you do. I swear to God.
Well, obviously, Evil Queen's got a lot on the Kieran. And you're asking, you know her better than anyone, Kieran, and I know you sat in my box still. You know better. You think she ain't going to sloop low on you? Are you fucking insane, mate? Do you understand the depths of this lady She goes beyond them depths. And I don't know why you're still trying to reach it, because what it is, you obviously enjoy being a part of that community. You're now going to be ostracised. They're going to come for you. They are. And now you're shitting it. And what you're doing, you're trying to come in here and state to everyone who's following me and myself, and you're going to try and use my platform as collateral damage to try and save yourself with Eva Queen and say, well, I never meant it like that. I was only saying that. I didn't mean it. I had no proof. You're trying to do it to try and save your ass with Eva Queen. You're fucking saving your ass on my platform. You dug your hole. You made your fucking bed. You made your fucking bed. It's fucking lining. And that's Talia says.
I've actually got, sorry, Rick, but I've got a question for Kieran. I'd like to know how it actually feels now to be shit on by EQ, because he thought it was funny when EQ was berating you and Talia, but now he knows what it feels like. So I've got no sympathy for him whatsoever. Nothing.
Thank you, Lois. So let's get hey Talia, do you want me to let him in because he's in the box?
Get him in. Let's have him in the box.
But he's actually Millen's ex, and he's put Millen through hell for the last God knows how long. That's none of my business. I'm not getting involved. Who's rustling? Who's rustling?
I think it might be.
That's my husband. Sorry, Talia. That's my husband, Russell.
He's just got out the shower. He's got the towel around. He's just about to jump in bed next to Lois. He's ready for some nookie. He wanted some nookie tonight. Nookie. Oh, sorry.
I'll mute, but you know my thoughts, Ricky. I mean, I know, like,
listen, Kieran's going to come here and try and deflect because he's petrified.
No, he can come here and fucking apologise first before he.
Let's see what he says, because if he comes in and says
that, I kept saying, please box me, because the first thing he should have come in and said is, Talia, I'm really sorry for laughing at you and laughing at your situation, because that was disgusting. Now he wants sympathy now because he's crying and he doesn't want anybody to laugh at his situation. Well, I'm sorry. The double standards on this app is sickening. And the amount of selective mental health on this app is just shocking. People need to wake up. Grown-ass adults, most of us with kids, and they act like this. Nah.
Hey, Lois.
Lois, we need you in the firm.
Hey, Lois as well.
I'm in the firm, my girl.
She's in the firm. Lois, listen as well, right? It's funny that he's coming now. She was going to. He's admitted it on that message there. You can listen to it, and I'll put it on my page. Pardon?
But I want to know if that wasn't. He's saying, "Oh, that wasn't a conversation. They were just my thoughts." So you thought that whole conversation, well, you must have got that from somewhere. There must have been an element of truth that you believed I had a miscarriage for you to even suggest this conversation happened. I'm not buying it. You talk shit.
Earlier on, I also heard that there was a lot of lies told about Pearl. I know this isn't about her, but I'm thinking, right, okay, so now you were spilling little things, but they allowed Pearl to be thrown under the bus and absolutely slaughtered on this app.
Yeah,
but now, because he's been thrown under the bus...
There'll be no bad hate for Pearl in there. We love Pearl.
Now he's in the chat for Pearl, please. We've actually got to defend him and feel sorry for him and believe everything he's saying. Well,
but you know what, though? Because you know what I'm like, Lois? So I want to give him a little bit... Because he come and started deflecting straight away because he knows he's fucked it with Eva Queen. What's he trying to say? Like, you know what I mean? Can
I just say something, please?
Yeah, sorry, Beth.
That's all right.
I mean, Lindsay, sorry. I called you Beth then. I don't know why. Sorry,
What is
Lindsay.
going on with you and everyone's names?
I don't know. Sorry. Go on. She looked like Beth for a
Anybody keeps
second.
calling me Louise.
Sorry, Lois.
I just want to say, like,
It's
what's
been a tiring week, man. Do you know what I mean? I have to massage your feet, run the bath for her, make a dinner, breakfast. Do you know what I mean? I don't clean the backside half the time. Sorry. No, I don't know. Go on.
I just want to say, like, I don't follow you or Talia, and I think what's happened over the last couple of weeks has been absolutely disgusting. Now, this Kieran, whoever he is or whatever he wants to be, has been in everybody's box.
Hold on, 11:11. Everyone, make a wish. Sorry, carry on, Lindsay.
Everybody's box, trying to get probably conviction for what he's failed to do, basically, is to throw everybody that was apparently close to him under the bus. Now, he threw me out of his box because I called him out. Because I was like, why are you still thanking this person? Even the last couple of weeks, with what she's done, it's like...
Let me tell you how it is.
No,
He's
Talia,
crying.
what I wanted
He's
to say to you,
upset
right?
because
Talia,
he's lost
can
a
I just say
friend.
something before...
Yes. Go on, Lindsay.
Please, Talia, don't go after Gracie's venue. Don't stoop to their level. Please don't.
Oh, I'm not going to do nothing.
That's what he said.
I know, but
No, I'm not going to do anything to her. I'm just angry. I wouldn't do that anyway. And I
She has got every right to be angry, to be fair.
But if I want to, I could. Just let
Yeah, I
me
know.
So,
Yeah, we know that.
But I'll just say about Kieran. Kieran's sad
Talia had
because
gone-
Ricky,
Sorry, go
because
on.
he's fallen out with EQ. That's the only thing he's crying about.
Of course
So
he is, yeah.
He
He's
and
got
the
nowhere
fact
else
he's
to
like,
go
I
now.
really trusted you. You were my friend. That's all he's upset about. He's not upset about the.
But to
what
end
was
up in
happening.
Angie's box, like, what was he thinking?
He's lashing out because he's lost his friendship. He doesn't give a shit about me. He doesn't give a shit about Zach. He only cares that he's been kicked out of his community.
Yeah.
That is an evil community, by the way. The clue's in the frickin' name.
Yeah.
You should have known. Do better. You lie down with dogs, you get fleas.
Exactly. And he did get fleas. He got a lot of fleas by the sounds of it. But
Yeah,
all I'm going to say is he tried to go into Angie's box. He tried to bring Corey down. He tried to bring Angie down. He tried to bring EQ down.
You need to tell me how that.
And it's like, why are you jumping into all of these boxes, mate? Like, nobody feels sorry for you now.
Go to your WhatsApp.
You're lying it.
Let me go to my WhatsApp. Go on.
Can I also add that while EQ, and this is by his own admission, many
guys,
times
sorry,
throughout
guys,
his
I'm not
life
being rude.
today
Can
and
I-
in other boxes, while EQ was absolutely battering Talia and Ricksta, he was gifting EQ.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen to this.
So
Oh, guys, everyone is
wasn't
listening. Everybody's listening. This is Kieran. Yesterday.
Made your bed,
You're lying it.
so lying it and suffocating it.
So there's my girlfriend just lost a baby. My girlfriend just lost a baby, guys, and she's really traumatized in that video. She's live, and he's saying you made your bed, so suffocating it. So I've lost my child. Now he's telling my girlfriend to die as well.
Mate, so you're going to have to lie in it as well.
Yeah. So let's listen to the rest of this.
Please don't be asking for.
Well, you've already
liar.
got someone called an STD, haven't he?
Play it again. I couldn't hear it, babe.
You made your bed,
You're lying it.
so lying it and suffocating it.
So that's evil Kieran, guys. That's what he's turned around and said.
Thanks, Ash.
And now he wants.
That's all I wanted to say, Ricksta. Do you know
Thank
what I mean?
you.
Just Talia, please, don't do that. It's just, it's not a good look. Don't ask
Lindsay,
me.
you're only just say nothing.
Do you know what it is, Lindsay? Do you know what it is? Because, Lois, it's because, right, basically, obviously Gracie's lied. Thank you, Teddy, for subscribing. Gracie's lied and said she didn't know about
If you
what's
know,
going on.
Gracie did enter the chat. Gracie did enter the chat about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah,
She
of
also
course
lied
she
that she
knew.
doesn't go in chat rooms, so that
Yeah, she don't go in chat rooms, so she don't watch lives either.
Yeah, she does.
Well,
Too
I
busy.
see my
she
own
does.
eyes, so yeah.
But
Okay.
please,
Okay.
just don't stoop to that level. It's not worth it. And
Why isn't it?
well,
Yeah,
why? Because it makes you as bad as them.
I know, yeah, she listened,
Well,
Talia's really
maybe I
upset.
wanna be.
Babes, she's
Maybe I
really...
want to be. £1,000 to anyone that can give me the time and day of her wedding.
See, I
Oh,
don't
babes,
agree with
this,
that.
I understand
Stop
what
telling me what to do and what not to do.
you just turned around and said that you were angry and mad,
The
babe,
thing
which
is,
you
you
are.
can only keep going on at someone for so long, and they're gonna bust. And I'm sorry, the amount of evidence you pair have had to put up over the last few days is absolutely disgusting. And you're better people than
Doesn't
me,
make
because
it
I
right,
wouldn't have
though.
showed a thing.
That doesn't make it
It does,
right.
and you're
Lindsay,
saying it's
Lindsay,
right,
I
but
understand, and
at
do you
the
know what
end
it
of
is?
the day, half of this app on that side have absolutely battered Ricksta and Talia at the most disgusting
We lost
time
a
of their
fucking
lives.
baby. Don't tell me
Exactly.
what's right and what isn't right. I lost a fucking
Exactly.
baby. And
Babes,
her
please.
creator
There's only so
is
many
sitting
times you
there
can push
playing
them.
Bye Bye Baby with a fucking rattle.
Absolutely.
Don't tell me
Absolutely.
how to deal with my grief.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of the
Agreed.
day, that's on you, Talia. Do you know what I mean?
Like, do you know what? You can... Oh, do you know, I'm going to drop because I'm going to go mad in a minute. Right, I've kept my cool for days. It's not going to last. Let me tell you that.
Lindsay, you've got to understand, right? My girlfriend's very emotional. We've just lost a
Yeah, I
child.
get that.
3 months. Yeah, but it's not. It's not that.
Rightly so, she's got every right to be.
Gracie's literally said that she didn't know what was going on. Where it's confirmed in that message as well from Kieran, where Gracie always speaks to Eva Queen. She knew exactly what was going on. She even
Yeah, of course
warned.
she did. Yeah,
she
we
even
all
warned.
know that, Ricksta.
She
We
even
do
warned.
all know that.
She even
Nobody's
warned.
disputing that.
Yeah, she even warned. Sorry, she even warned Evil Queen to say, listen, don't start doing stuff about Zach after what you've done on Talia. You're getting too much hate. You've lost a lot of support, a lot of gifters. We need the money, because Grace is all about the money. Don't do it because it's going to backfire and you could end up losing more support. You're suffering at the moment.
Yeah, I know
Talia's,
that,
Talia's rightfully upset because she's had to come in box day after day. Hang on, let me finish. Let me finish. Let me talk, please. She's coming to this day after day, jumped in people's boxes day after day to defend herself. Show her discharge papers, show pictures of her being pregnant, show her pregnancy test when you got Canadian Candy saying, oh, Canadian Angie saying, oh, bloody hell, it's AI. It's just sick people. And that's exactly what's gone on. All right. So no wonder she's irate and she's upset. You know what I mean? She hasn't been sleeping. She weren't eating properly. This has really, really got to her because she's on the public platform. Her work has been contacted, and she does get sent these messages, and it has affected her. She's in a bad. She's still in a bad place, and rightfully so. She's angry at Gracie because Gracie denied knowing, and all she said is, "How can you work with someone like her and put monies over morals?" And Gracie's listen, because Gracie's a manager no matter what, and if anybody manages you and you do something bad, you get reprimanded. You'll probably get suspended, and eventually you get kicked out of your job. And she's saying, how can you support this person who's doing all this stuff, saying this stuff about a dead child? And Gracie's words were this: I don't go live, I don't know what's going on. I stay in bed with my fella most of the time, cooking dinners, and I'm not interested. Where Kieran's even stated in there, no, they talk all the time. She knows exactly what's going on. She manages her. She tells her not to go against Zach. So that's all Talia's tells her not to go against Zach. So that's all Talia's angry. And she's rightfully so to be angry.
Of course. And I'm not disputing that, Ricksta.
She just lost our baby, man. Do you know what I mean? Come on.
Yeah, but what I don't want to see is for her to go down like a massive rabbit hole.
I know. I understand what you're saying.
What I mean?
I understand what you're saying.
Like, I wasn't saying it like to beef up Gracie or anything like that, because I think Gracie's disgusting, like, for what she's done and what she's supported.
Thank you, Donna.
I mean?
Yeah, you are. No, listen, I understand what you're saying. You're saying at the end of the day, but you got to understand, if you were in a position, and you're not, Lindsay, God bless you, not. If you was in, you don't know what your emotion's going to be like. Your anger's going to be.
Been in that position, Rick.
Yeah, but have you been in a position where you're persecuted for days of your life, or your work's contacted?
I haven't put it on a public platform.
But she never put it on a public platform. It was me who mentioned it to CLA that she was poorly.
That's what I'm saying. Just
it was.
Look after the girl. Like that. Do you know what I mean? I'm not.
All she's done is retaliate and defend herself. That's all she's done. She's done nothing more. This is not what I mean. It's Eva Queen who's put it out there and said stuff about her and started putting. How would you like it if you just lost a child, right? And then all of a sudden, the next day, she's speaking about your child, your loss in front of thousands of people around the UK. And she's getting a doll and she's tapping the baby and she's saying, you know what I mean? She's playing bye, bye, baby, goodbye. How do you think that if you were looking at the screen after losing your child and that you've carried for 3 months of your life, you know what I mean? And you bought clothes for and you planned for the summer, it's not good. So my girlfriend's rightfully so to be angry. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to go up there doing that kind of mad stuff. Of course I don't. And I understand what you're saying, but I understand why she's emotional.
Yeah, so do I. Do you know what I mean? I just don't want her to.
Sorry, let me shrink.
I just don't want her to
screen.
sort of
Every action has a consequence, and EQ have put a list on herself.
You say, well, I wouldn't have brought it to TikTok. I am so glad that Ricky, as a man, what's that noise? Is that you, babe?
No,
I'm so glad that Ricky, as a man,
Lois's man is frustrated. Go on.
came on the platform and openly spoke about something that men don't speak about. And I'm glad that I did speak up. And I am on TikTok and I have a public profile and I have every right to say, do you know what, guys, I'm going through this at the moment. Who else has been through this? This is victim blaming. There is absolutely no reason why I shouldn't be able to come on the platform and tell my following of 50,000 people, hey guys, I've had a miscarriage. I need some support. I haven't been through this before. It was a different time. Has anyone got any advice or anything? I did not expect to get told I'm a liar, that I'm going to get persecuted, that all the blood photos were ketchup, that my discharge letter was forged. I didn't expect any of that. I actually
pregnancy test was AI.
My pregnancy test was forged. I don't regret coming on here and telling people. I think actually it helped a lot of people. I believe so.
Yep, 100%, Talia. Can I just say quickly?
Open the chat there.
I was
Open the chat. Chat's open.
I was on the live the night that you were talking, and can I just say, Talia and Ricky, I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, thank you.
I actually went on to my friend's live. I don't know if you've seen my thing. I got really angry that morning. I'm a lot calmer now. I say there's a special place in hell for her, and as soon as the bus comes, I hope it comes soon. Anyone who has lost a child, like myself, like a million people on this app probably have, it's absolutely devastating. And she didn't just trigger one person on this app, she triggered a lot of people on this app. A lot of people on this app. And that is absolutely disgusting, absolutely disgusting. And I don't understand. I've blocked Gracie now because that was the final straw for me. Unfortunately, I can't support somebody who supports that behaviour. It's absolutely disgusting, I'm sorry to say. And I don't think, as a mother herself, why she's condoning this behaviour is mind blowing. I don't understand it. But do you know what? Good for you two for coming on this app and speaking up and telling your story.
Sorry, this is somebody, guys. Can you have one mute, please? We're talking here with somebody's telly.
Oh, that's mine. Sorry.
Oh, is it yours? It's okay. It's all right. It's all right.
Sorry, apologise. 2 seconds. Sorry, that's my other half's in the living room watching telly. Sorry.
Oh, it's all right.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at that. I'm just laughing at him. But yeah, anybody who tells a story, thank you very much for telling that story, because not a lot of people have got the courage or anything to tell that story. You know what I mean? Do I think she should have put up everything and had to justify herself? Certainly bloody not.
No,
I don't think.
No, I wouldn't have either.
I don't think you should have, Talia. But you know what? This app, it doesn't even matter. See if you could put up a million things and people will still say it's not true.
Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately, because this app is absolutely, I've been on this app for 6 years. right. He's saying it's not the app, it's the people. Yes, he is, he's right, he's saying it's not the app, it's the people. But even my other half's having a wee dig here as well, he's in the background, but yeah, it is. But yeah, 100%. It isn't the app, it's the people on the app, and obviously it's turned really dark now, unfortunately.
But there's only 2 people that have turned it dark. Everyone else is really lovely, and everyone else has core values and their morals are the same. Pretty much everyone's on the same page, apart from 2 people. And I don't even, Canadian Angie isn't even relevant to me. She doesn't even exist. She's not someone that
Talia, I got an inbox off Canadian Angie tonight.
Well, do you know what? She's another one.
Doesn't exist in my world. She's a nobody.
I don't really know much about her, but somebody needs to take her TikTok's passport off her and send her back to Canada.
Can I just ask something? Sorry, I don't mean to be rude. Who did she inbox and what did she say?
Me, she inboxed me.
What did she?
After I had been in, was it Angie's live? He'd went in, he tried to go into Corey's and he was having none of it. Then he went to Angie's, so I followed him there. This is Kieran.
Yeah.
And I just basically said, you've actually supported somebody, like, not just for weeks, but for like 12 months. And you would have still supported her had she not called you out or had you not dropped your arse.
Yeah. What did Angie say?
And Angie inboxed us and just basically said, you need to be off the app. Corey's done this, that and the other. And I just says, look, you're nothing but a CUNT, and I blocked her. I've never spoken to the woman. I've got nothing to say to the woman, like, at all.
Oh.
But I was just, like, with Kieran, I was just like, I don't feel sorry for you, mate. I really don't.
Lindsay, I don't know much about her.
Redemption,
either,
the redemption on her.
I don't know much about her, but there is a special place in hell for Evil Queen.
Exactly. And I do still believe, given half the chance, if EQ contacted Kieran, he'd be back in a heartbeat.
100%. 100%. 100%.
I mean, I'm a
100%. He is searching around.
Okay.
I'm a
Talia, please just look after you at the end of the day.
Thank you, Lindsay.
Take care, guys.
I'm going to do this.
Thanks, Lindsay.
I'm going to do the same. I'm going to drop in a minute as well. But look after you two and look after each other. And as a mother too, and obviously I'm a Catholic as well. And I hope you're all getting.
Over Glasgow. We're coming to Glasgow soon. Me and Talia. We're friends with the bishop from runs the Catholic Church. He's the youngest ever. He's the youngest ever bishop. The youngest ever bishop ever to be. He's not now, but he was, and he's from Glasgow. And our friend Scotty, who's in the comments, we was in Glasgow just before Christmas. So we're coming again in a few weeks. So you never know.
Yeah, but do you know what? Give Bellamy a message, and I'll come and have a cup of tea. Do
you know what? Because I've just heard you laugh. See, I've just heard you laugh, and I really like it. Oh, it's catching. So yeah, definitely come and see you. I love you.
Come and have lunch with us or something.
Definitely, 100%, man. I'll bring Talia. You're up for that, won't you, babe? I love Scotland.
Take care of each other. Oh, we love people. We like welcoming anybody.
I love Glasgow. Yeah, I was saying our friend Scott. He lives there. Yeah, we went to the. I can't forget the name of the pub we went to. We went to the. Was it the Harvester, babe? I don't know. I don't know where she's gone.
Sorry, I was just making you a tea. Do you want to feel coffee?
No, she wasn't. She was having a poo.
Why do you always say that?
She was having a poo.
I don't poo on Ash Wednesday.
Yeah, but listen, hey, I'm over Glasgow. Can you send me a message, right? And let's.
I will, definitely.
Katie, thank you. Thank you so much.
Give us a wee follow back, and
Of course we will. Of course we will.
And yeah, definitely when you're up, I'll come and see you. I hope it's not in the next 3 weeks because I'm in Spain soon. So make sure it's on from the 24th to the 29th.
Yeah, we'll arrange our entire trip round.
What part of Spain are you going to?
We're going to Benidorm.
Oh God, not Benidorm.
Yeah, it's for my birthday.
Oh, Talia wants to go to Benidorm. Not for me.
He won't let me have a hen do in Benidorm.
Talia, if you're having a hen do in Benidorm, I'm coming.
No, I'm not allowed. He won't allow it. He won't let his daughters come to Benidorm. He's just said point blank no.
Oh no, you have to go to Benidorm. Well, I'm going for my birthday because it's mine and his birthday round about the same time. So we're leaving the kids at home and we're
have an amazing time. Have an amazing time over Glasgow and inbox us.
Yeah, and big love and look
you too.
Each other. Right, love you.
Thank you so much. You too. God bless. Bye bye.
So much, Mother Glasgow.
And somebody send me a fucking sub because I can't message.
I'll get you a sub. Right.
Oh, bless you, Kate. Thank you so much.
So let me look a few more people in. Oh, Evil Talk. Why are you coming in my fucking box, mate? Somebody block Evil Talk, please.
Babe, I'm being gifted by a witch on Ash Wednesday.
Why are you? I don't understand. Evil Talk. Why do you even think about it? You're going to get nowhere, mate. You're going to get blocked. That's it.
Where's Evil Talk? I've not seen the Evil Talk comment.
No, he's in the box. He wants to get in the box.
Oh, go on, let him in.
don't want to let him in. No, it's not. It's gone anyway.
I'm so angry at the moment.
He's gone. He's gone. The only way I'd let him in anyway is he'd come on camera.
And gifted.
Yeah. Thank you, Sarah Lou. Thank you for the gift.
Ricksta, you okay?
How you doing? You okay, Kate?
Yeah, I'm good.
Sorry.
I just want to send all my love to both of you.
Oh, thank you.
Obviously, it's a really, really sad thing to go through. I know that myself, I had an ectopic pregnancy before I had my children, and that was tough. And I still went on and had 3 children.
Oh, God bless you. Yeah, lovely.
But I just want to say to everybody out there mocking baby loss, like, they need completely taken off the app. It's absolutely disgusting. Really
I'll say something as well, Kat, and I'll say this to Talia, Roy. There's men out there as well, Roy, who I was really excited for our baby. You know what I mean? We put some baby clothes. She was 3 months, and I was excited. I was saying to her, I can't wait for the summer so I can go down the shops with a pushchair and things and push the pram. I was excited, right? And I've had messages from men who literally are heartbroken. Their partner have lost a child 2-3 months, and they've been in the same, and it's led to depression and drinking and what their girlfriend's going through and they've been feeling. And there's one guy who's still broken hearted. He sent me a message yesterday and he wants to come in my box to talk about it, which I'm going to. Because men suffer too, because I know there's lads out there.
And that's why I thank you so much for bringing it to the app, because men don't talk about it.
Yeah, I'm proud of him. People are saying, why did you tell the app? Well, why not? Look at Alex Bingham. He broke down the other day and said, I've lost 2 children and, it's not often as a dad I've got to speak about it. And I think I'm proud of you, Ricky.
Thank you, babes. No, I didn't even know. But my heart goes out to Alex Bingham as well. I do. I love Alex Bingham for what he stood up for. And I didn't know he'd been through what we've been through, and God bless him as well. How you doing, Dan?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm fine. I haven't come online with you both because I find it quite triggering, obviously, because I lost my daughter. And
thank you, Lacey Rose.
I hope you're both okay.
Oh, we're as good as can be. We've got each other, luckily enough. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's the main.
Both.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm so proud of you, Talia. Because I know how hard.
Oh, Teddy, God bless.
Thank you so much, Dan. I know you lost a daughter, and I know that's probably very triggering. I remember you talking about it with Aunt Sally. It's triggering for everybody. And
it is. And I'm so sorry you've both been through that. I know me and Rick has.
Dan's followed me for years, guys. She's one of my first mods from like 4 or 5 years. But she has her moments. she has her moments, but no, Dan, thank you.
But she's always there, though, isn't she?
She's always there. How's your dad anyway? How's your dad?
How's my dad? Yeah, he's okay. He's okay.
Thank you, Lacey.
In the long run, my heart goes out to you both. Honestly, hand on heart. You're both amazing people.
Thank you, Dan.
Can we have some hearts in the chat for Dan, please?
Yeah, let's get some hearts for Dan, guys. Can everyone? Who's going to be nice to drop us some love hearts?
Beautiful people. This is not like clout or anything like that. I love you both.
We love you too. We love you too.
I'm so sorry you've been through that, and you're getting the animosity that you are.
Yeah. Well, it's mainly from her, isn't it? To be fair, and the Canadian one. So, hello, Tammy. So yeah.
Yeah, everyone else has been lovely, really lovely.
Yeah, sorry, Beck. So
you're all right, darling. I promise you. Hand on heart, you'll be fine.
Tasia, sorry, I'm going to let these people have a chance to speak as well. Is it Tasia White? Is it? How you doing?
Hello. I just wanted to say, I send all my love to you both. I've been through the same situation, and what she's doing is absolutely disgusting. I don't know how she's even still got her account. It's absolutely disgusting what she's doing. I don't know how she ain't been cancelled, to be honest. Isn't there something that somebody could do to get her removed of the app?
What we could do is Gracie, her manager, could literally go directly to TikTok themselves and say, I want to remove from the app because of what she said and what she's done, the upset she's caused. And she could go to HQ because she manages Evil Queen. And she's not doing that. So and this is one of the reasons why we're so annoyed with Gracie. Because Gracie said she didn't know what was going on. Well, we know different. She was in our live earlier on. she's been speaking to either Q about some of the situations, what's going on the app. And they've even instigated stuff together by the sounds of it. She told her not to go against Zach.
You
Pardon?
can't be a normal female
Yeah.
and support that.
I know you can't, and this is what shocks me about Gracie. Do you know what I mean? It's money's over morals. This is why Talia's so angry.
I'm furious. It's a difficult one because they are friends at the end of the day.
Not difficult.
Yeah, but you can't friend that. You can't friend that.
Just
Thank
like
you,
Bert
Lisa.
and Ralph, hang on a minute. Just like Bert and Ralph, when Pearl let, some things slip out of her mouth that weren't good at all, they've got to part ways. They've got to part ways. She cannot represent that. It's not about, oh, that's my friend now. It's about, okay, are you her friend or are you her agency manager? What one is it? Because if it's friend...
In fairness, like you say, and you said prior, that if she's her agency, she would say, actually, you're stepping over the line. She put her line...
She should be out. Out. That's what she should be.
Yeah. It's
Open up.
Right.
Hey, Gaz, take it.
Thing,
you've got the. Sorry, guys. You've got the powers to put it back on a normal chat. So take it off sub chat, guys. You've got the powers. Go on.
No, I don't think we can do that. We can only turn off the comments or put them on, but we can't turn it off sub chat.
Another thing I was going to say also, why are people going for Talia for reacting the way she is? She is obviously in a really bad situation of what she's going through, and then if she wants to do what she wants to do, then fair play to her, because they are being so disgusting, and she's obviously raging. Anyone in their right mind would be exactly the same.
Yeah. When you're in this spotlight, like Talia, you're persecuted with everything you do. Everything you do. So, with all due respect, if it was like me or you or anyone else, this dipshit with a phone, they can say what they want when they want, but Talia is brought to the forefront because of her.
Well, I'm being slagged off all across Facebook as well. I don't know if you're seeing Chelsea Harbour's Facebook page, but so it's not just TikTok where I'm getting it, it's everywhere. She finds it hilarious. But interestingly, she's not posting the Bye Bye Baby videos because she knows it would go down like a fucking lead balloon. Well, do we let somebody else talk, baby? Because they're sitting in the box.
Yeah, sorry, Bex. How you doing?
I'm good. Thanks, Ricksta. Again, just the same thing as everybody else, sending my condolences.
Thank you, Bex.
Hey. And we got your back, right? So
thank you so much, Bex. I appreciate that, and I know Talia will too. Thank you.
Yeah.
How you doing? And Lisa's TikTok. Thank you for the gifts. I've just seen them. How you doing? You okay?
Can we get the hearties in, guys, and the bracelets, please? Let's get this live out
sorry,
there.
Talia's my manager. There you go. Yeah. How you doing, Lisa?
If
you okay?
Ricky misbehaves, you tell me, because I will fire him from my agency.
No, seriously, you both are so much loved, honestly.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you so much.
I'm so sorry you've been through what you've been through, and it's...
Thank you. How you doing, Lisa? You okay? Lisa's TikTok.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. I just wanted to send my love to you both. And I think that you're handling it so well. I mean, I had 3 miscarriages in a row, and the first one, it killed me. I went schizo, and you're handling it with such grace, and I think you're both doing amazingly, really, considering what you've had to put up with. It, if I'm being honest with you, it's made me quite unwell this week. Mentally, I've been away with my mental health, and I've been watching TikTok trying to find something fun to watch.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I come across your sad story, and then hearing that monstrosity of a monster say and do what she's done is absolutely. I mean, honestly, why is she still on this app?
I don't know. And it's not only that. Lisa, did you hear what she's done tonight? What she done earlier on? Basically, she had that evil Kieran who's part of a community. He's now stepped away. She wanted deflection from what she said about Talia. She knew it hit her hard because he's been hitting her pockets and she's been losing following. So she said, "Do you know what she's decided to do? She decided to get Zach the Brat, who's mentally unwell at the moment. He's on the verge of being sold unaliving himself. That's how serious he is. And she was about to throw him under the bus for other stuff. Even though I don't care if you like him or not, she's about to throw him under the bus to deflect from Talia. And even though he's had her back. So what kind of morals has this creature got? She's got no morals.
I think, you know, Zach would be liked better if he wasn't around that. I can't even call it, and I'm so sorry, but I can't even associate with saying that name because I mean, poor Talia having to do that, show all the, you know, evidence. That's your personal business. You should be grieving together, not having to show all that evidence. That it's not fair on you. My heart goes out to you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, and thanks for your love and support as well. I'm really sorry that you've got to go through what Talia's gone through, and some of you ladies, because I'll be honest with you, it's never happened to me before. And I know how it's for any man as well, any man out there as well as the ladies. God, when you've got such you're so excited when you get to a certain stage, especially when you're getting into like the third month, right? You're so excited, you're so looking forward to it, and when it gets taken away from you, it breaks you in half. But most of us men being the alpha male, you've got to stay strong for your lady. You have to, because I'm built that way, and it's killed me. You know what I mean? I've had to lock myself away in the toilet, and Talia's walked in and seen me upset. But we've had to, so I mean, men suffer too as well as the ladies. But the pain in Talia's eyes as well, watching my girlfriend go through that horrible stuff, and then to have her name dragged through the mud across the app, and then having to come on to defend herself after a few days of being out of hospital, that's been sick and twisted. But the likes of you, Lisa, and Dan and Bex, and everybody else, and Lois, and all your other guys have come in and literally stood together. You've sent her lovely messages, and you've really helped her mentally and emotionally get through this, because her emotions are everywhere. You know that because you've been through it yourself. They're everywhere, and I haven't been able to deal with it because I'm not a female. All I can do is put my arms around her, tell her that I love her, tell her that everything's going to be okay. But for you guys who have been through that loss and suffered that bereavement and grieving with your partners, and you know exactly what she's going through because you're the mothers, you're the guys with the womb. So for you guys to reach out to her and be supportive, you've really helped her. You've helped me. You've helped the family because you've picked her up as well. So when you're sending her these lovely messages, guys, and saying I've been there, and you're helping her too. And I want to thank each and every one of you people for being there for Talia and for me. Thank you so much. Sorry, I wanted to get off my chest. Thank you.
No, you're more than welcome. I mean,
I agree. You've just helped me so much. I've actually really felt better over the last few days having these conversations. Maybe it's been a bit of a distraction as well. But it's been lovely. I felt like I've had like a community to go through my miscarriage with, rather than just me and Ricky at home sort of not knowing what to say to each other, you know?
You know, because the hospitals don't really help, do they? You know, they don't give you much support.
They don't.
They haven't got the resources. They haven't got the resources. They don't even have the right ward when I was going through it. But I just want to clear something up as well while I'm here. When, because Canadian Angie made a big live and made a massive point of saying the doctor would never tell you to take a picture of your miscarriage. And I think it's been taken out of context completely. What actually happened was I was told to assess my bleeding every hour to see if I was filling up 2 pads or not, yeah?
I can vouch for that as well, because I've actually done a video on it. And I can vouch for you for that, because you have to take... Because I bled after the 3 miscarriages I had. I got pregnant again, and I was 13 weeks, and I just had my first scan, and I started to bleed heavily. Bless the Lord, I got my beautiful little girl.
Lovely.
God bless.
So she's my rainbow baby.
Beautiful.
Lovely.
And so you are absolutely right, Talia. You do have more blood, and because if you are filling up a pad in less than an hour, you know, that's not good. That's not good at all. So
no, and also it wasn't normal blood, if without being too graphic. So
Yeah.
I was on a ward and my doctor wasn't coming around for the next 3 hours. So I'm having to document, and it's just what it is. I'm not lying. I'm having to document what's going on with my body and how much I'm filling up, how much I'm bleeding. Sorry, the only way I could do that was with photos. And she's like, who takes photos of their miscarriage? Well, actually me. That's what I did.
Well,
That's
a lot
what
of
I
people.
did, and I'm not going to justify myself to anybody.
I know lots of people that have done
Is the
that.
chat open, babe?
Pardon?
Is the chat open? Because I want to
Basically,
know.
I've got this live show thing, and if I press it, it won't let me turn on the sub chat. I'd have to end the live and come back on.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to know who else had been through that, but yeah, absolutely. I was asked to document.
You haven't been muted at all, and you can unmute
Talia,
yourself.
I went through the same in October of 2023, and I had to do the same as you.
Oh, hi, Happy Mama.
Happy Mama, how you doing?
I just wanted to say something to you guys. So, for the first time ever, I spoke about what I'd been through yesterday on the back of the vile, evil things that woman was doing, and because it upset me so much. So
Yeah.
in 2023, I sadly had a miscarriage.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
After lots of
God bless you,
investigation,
man.
they then found multiple tumours. And at the age of 39, 3 weeks ago today, I had to have a full hysterectomy.
Oh, you're joking.
So sorry. Bless you.
I'm so sorry, man.
So sorry.
And these things are so triggering as well. My heart goes out, it's really triggering.
I have got a beautiful little girl, and I'm blessed with that.
Oh, good. But it's devastating for you because you probably wanted to carry on, and yeah, I feel you. I feel your pain totally.
You know what? I don't feel like a woman anymore.
Oh, don't say
don't be
that.
ridiculous.
Don't say
Don't
that. Oh, God's sake. Don't say
You
that.
are a woman. You are.
You're amazing. You're beautiful.
And this is what I say.
Mama, can I say something to you? Right? Sorry, I just want to say this to Happy Mama. Right?
Okay.
I was a kid. Luckily enough, my mum had us boys. And my bloody, obviously, sister, by the time she was 30, she had us all. And she had to have an hysterectomy. And I remember being in hospital, and she was back then, I don't know why, but she was in hospital for weeks. And I remember going through that. So my mum had a major hysterectomy too. So, you know what I mean? And she was poorly for a while. Do you know what I mean? I remember having lots of stitches under her stomach and that. So, and she was a woman. She was a proper woman, and she felt like a proper woman as well. You know what I mean? For the rest of her life until she sadly passed. But you know what I mean? So you are a woman. Do you understand? I mean, you've gave birth, you've carried a child, and I know you're not carrying more, but you still got that beautiful little angel, haven't you? Do you know what I mean? Look, some people don't get to have a child today, and you've got a gorgeous daughter, so you're lucky there. And like I said, you are a woman. Thank you, Fran.
Gave me the strength to speak about it. For some reason, I always thought it's something you couldn't speak about. When somebody on TikTok did find out and came on live and discussed all the personal details without my consent, and they mocked about how I found out and what I did and my reaction. And I just think that no one should talk about anybody's personal situations because it's not your personal situation. And if you do something and you feel it's right as you're going through such an horrendous time, then that's down to you as a person, how you respond and how you deal with it.
Yeah.
And I mean, nobody should ever comment in a negative manner when somebody has gone or been through such an horrendous time.
Yeah. Oh, bless you.
Can I say one thing as well, Mama? Got to take it. I'm going off at a tangent. What part of Birmingham are you from?
I thought she sounded like a Brummie.
No, she's a Brummie. She's from where she's not. You're not from Warsaw. You don't sound like a yam yam.
We've been to Warsaw.
Oh God, no. You sound like you don't sound like a yam yam.
Everybody says that. Everybody says I'm from Birmingham.
You sound like you're a Brummie. Yeah, we don't sound a bit shorter. How you doing?
But this is why we have to be so careful with our words, because people are saying, well, she doesn't know what it's like to have a womb. But it's not about
in fairness, Talia, you say and be the person you are. If you've been through shit, then tell people. Do you know what I mean? You're human.
What I'm saying is when people go for, it's not about the gender or having a womb and, Chelsea Harwood doesn't know what it's like to carry children, so she can't speak on it. It's got nothing to do with whether she can carry children or not, or whether she has a womb or not. What I'm annoyed with is the disrespect to somebody commenting on baby loss. And it's that simple. There are many, many women in this world that cannot carry children. There are many, many women that don't have wombs, don't have periods, but would still never comment on my miscarriage.
You know what really annoys me as well? It's like there's two things she says, and it's the, oh, I'm ADHD, it just slips out. No, don't use ADHD.
Thank you, Mindy and Fran.
And the other one is when she says, oh, you can't take a joke, or it's just an act. No, that's not an act.
Child loss is not a fucking joke.
That's not an act. That is.
It's not an act.
Guys, I'm not being rude. I want to give obviously, I think it's the book club a chance to speak because I want to play a video then. So book club, how you doing? You okay?
I'll drop it. Right? Lots of love to you both.
You too. Make sure you come back. Make sure you come back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I will. Definitely will.
Take care.
Let's rotate some people, babe.
Can you kick me out?
Yeah, of course. I'll do it.
You're amazing.
Thank you, darling. Thank you, everybody that's jumped up. And I'm so pleased, happy mama, that you've been able on the back of this to share
Big up Indy and Fran for subscribing.
And a lot of people for the first time have got the courage. And I've noticed, especially in Red's live, people say, I don't normally jump up in boxes, but I wanted to talk about this and that. And that's lovely.
Talia, I never jump up in boxes.
I know you said that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm absolutely baffled. So I joined EQ Mixer Live earlier on, and there was a guy called Candyman in there saying,
dear Lord.
Yeah, he's not a good person.
No, well, I don't know. But he was basically like berating people for calling out, or no, sorry, showing things with no proof. So he was basically saying to people earlier on, how dare you call out anybody else for Zach the Brat, and how dare you ask Zach the Brat for proof of his mental health, etc., etc. And I was like, hang on a second.
Yeah, the audacity.
The whole app is asking for Talia's proof of miscarriage. Are you absolutely nuts? Like,
Disgusting. And Talia's shown more proof than anyone. And more.
Exactly.
Everybody has pretty much believed me. It's only two disgusting, inhumane people that have asked me for proof. And their armies.
Yeah. It's sick. It's sick. Asking me for proof. I've always said that. But then the audacity of the other side to say, oh yeah, no, actually we need proof. No.
Thank you, Sarah, for subscribing. Thank you, Happy Mama, for subscribing.
Big love.
Let's get the heart in, please, and the bracelets. Thank you.
And thank you to all the new subscribers, guys. Thank you. It means a lot. Thank you for joining our firm. To support our firm. How you doing? Sorry, who hasn't spoke yet?
Me.
Rosebud. I think you're in first. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't know how this works.
Right, I don't know how this is going to come across, okay, because, well, my daughter's a massive fan of Talia's.
Yeah.
So I've got her right here, she's 14, okay?
Bless.
Before I had my daughter, Summer, next to me, I had a miscarriage. And I was 6 weeks. And I was so looking forward to having this baby.
Yeah.
And I miscarried. And it was it was really bad. I hemorrhaged to the point that I was passing massive clots. So I do understand where Talia's
It's horrible,
coming
yeah.
from.
It's horrible.
So I do.
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
Yeah.
And I was told that it looked like a lie.
Yeah, it's like bits of liver, basically. No,
yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
So
funny, yeah.
6 months later, I felt
click on the star, Sarah, and it tells you can send gifts. Sorry, guys, I'll just answer Sarah Lou. Yeah, go on. Sorry, Rosewood.
6 months later, I fell pregnant with my daughter Summer.
Oh, beautiful.
And,
More rainbow babies.
Yeah, well, this one here's 14 now. So my word to use is keep trying.
Oh,
Don't give
thank
up.
you. Thank you,
Thank you
Rosewood.
so much.
I mean,
It's beautiful, thank you.
even if when you try again, it's not that you're replacing. It's because you're trying again, Talia, and for you, Ricksta.
Thank you.
Keep trying, honestly, because Mother Nature's a massive, massive thing, you know what I mean? And I was angry with a lot of people. When I saw pregnant women passing me, I was so angry. I wanted to be that person.
Yeah. We just keep seeing babies everywhere,
Thank
don't
you,
we?
Sarah Lou, for subscriptions. Thank you for all them 5. God bless you.
All of a sudden, there seems to be this influx of newborn babies because we just see them everywhere right now. We're like, we're being tortured.
Oh, no.
Yeah, definitely. 100% agree. But before I jump down, my daughter, I just knocked her there, so I did to say get down here. Could you possibly say hello to my daughter? She loves you. She loves your music.
Oh.
I am
What's
fed
her
up to the
name?
point of listening to you.
What's her name?
Her name's Summer. She was born on the 1st of July.
Oh, lovely. Hi, Summer. We're listening to your rainbow story.
Say hello.
Hi, Summer.
And Summer, I've got a new song coming out soon, so stay
song.
tuned.
There you go. Stay tuned.
Thank you, Talia. You just keep trying, and I'm thinking of you.
Thank you so much. Keep praying for us, please.
Oh, definitely, darling, definitely. But
Thank you.
keep trying.
You have to follow Talia on our Instagram, Talia Dean, the official one. Do you know what I mean? And so you get the latest updates. You'll get the latest updates on there for you and your daughter. So just let everybody know.
I'm more of an Instagrammer. Can everyone follow Ricky here though? Just up there at the top. Give him a little follow.
Anyway.
Keep trying, and I'm thinking of you. So, okay,
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rosewood. Sorry, I just want to go. How you doing, Albie? You okay?
I am absolutely good. But I've been on this app, 5 years. I've been, like, as you call it, a silent watcher for 5 years. I go into like big creators. I sit back, I watch. So over the years, I've got to know somewhat of people.
Yeah.
And as much as you, Ricksta, and much as Talia, I've followed you on different platforms that you've had, different names. And as much as you've not been my top, that's not in a horrible way, but you've not been my top. But this,
Of course,
starts like this.
We understand that. We understand.
I am like, I feel for Talia. I'm like heartbroken. I just can't understand how someone can be so vindictive and so cruel, not just to one person,
Thank you, Helen.
but to a lot of women. And where a lady came up just a minute ago, she was called Lisa, I think it was, and she said about EQ using ADHD, right? Now, if you remember when EQ used to sit on her bed, she didn't fiddle with her hair. She didn't touch her hair. She didn't do nothing. She used to spit at the phone, racist comments, talk crap about cancer, everything. She used to belittle people, and now she's air fingers, ADHD. I'm not saying she's not at all. That's not for me to say. But now where she sits there and uses it, as Lisa said earlier, she's using it now. Oh, it's my ADHD. I know. I'm sorry. I've got 2 grandchildren who was on the spectrum. And to sit there now and go, oh, and she fiddles with her hair constantly, her microphone. And now she's using, oh, it's my ADHD. But you didn't use that when you were sat on your bed for years in. You know what I mean?
Well,
So it's not even that.
Corey exposed her for that. Like,
it's not that, guys. Sorry to be into. Sorry, book club. I know you just come in. I don't want to be. I want to keep it short. Obviously, there was a lady in the box yesterday. She came on. She used to work with Evil Queen as a predator catcher. And I don't know if you see my live yesterday. The lady came in on my backup and she turned around and said she'd done the same to her. She had a miscarriage and she told her to flush the baby down the toilet. God made it happen. Ha ha ha. And she showed all the screenshot of Chelsea Harwood saying this thing. So it's a trait for her to say this. She's done it. We know about 4 different ladies so far that she's told that she's with. 4 different ladies she's done it to. So it's a trait. She does it all the time. And that's hate.
If you've watched her, like I said, it's not just EQ I've watched CLA, DG. I've watched loads of them over the 5 years. I've watched them come and go. I've watched them at the top of the board. I've watched them at the bottom.
Yeah.
And for EQ, I can honestly say is the main one that I can. I don't know. She's vile, and I can't understand how other people cannot see that. Gracie, like I've never had in my head. I've watched Gracie, and I've not had no bad feelings to watch Gracie and think all this, that, and that about Gracie. But now there's so much up EQ's butthole. It's unreal. I can't comprehend it. And what she said about Talia is that's just unforgivable. But there's people that still sit there and support her.
Yeah.
It's disappointing because I don't think Gracie is a bad person. People are turning off her.
Sorry, I don't believe Gracie is a bad person. She does what she does. She's living her life at the happiest.
No, sorry, I
corrupted.
Now, I would have agreed with you 2-3 weeks ago. What's going on with Talia and Ricksta now at the moment? She supported that. No. Sorry.
No, but it's almost like
I agree with Bob.
I've just said that. What I'm saying is, I've always watched Gracie's videos and stuff, and she's always done what she's got to do, and that's Gracie.
Yeah.
But now, what's come out of Talia? Gracie's right there and supporting it as well as many other creators are.
Yeah.
And Gracie is her manager, and she's getting her accounts back when she's being banned. No, sorry, no.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good when you're a what do you call it? When you can get accounts back in, I don't know what you call them, but you know what I mean. When you can do that.
Actually, that's a good point. She's actually doing these things and she's losing her account. So when she was doing the whole bye bye baby thing and being vile, she lost her live access, and it is actually Gracie that's getting that back for her. So yeah,
and I'd let you know as well.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. That's where I've seen a difference in Gracie. I don't like to put anyone down or whatever, but from yourself with what's gone on, I've heard a different side to Gracie. And it's all right, to sit there and go, oh, I ain't getting involved.
Gracie's nice. She does her thing. She tries to remain neutral, etc., etc. Nah.
But sometimes
Evil Queen.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, give everyone a chat. Sorry, guys, because there's a video I want to play in a second. A couple of things I just want to say. Number one, Gracie's sat on this platform I know firsthand, and she's been reporting me, waiting for me to slip up and say the wrong word to get my account taken down. That's what Gracie does. That's the kind of support she gives Evil Queen. Evil Queen is at the top of her tree because she earns her the most money, so that's where she's got the most morals towards Evil Queen. No matter what she says and does, it's money over morals. And at the end of the day, she could prove me wrong while getting rid of Evil Queen. But she's not. We know she's not going to do that because she cares about the money.
She'll never do that.
She'll never do that.
And can we all remember while EQ have been absolutely battering Talia?
Yeah.
Gracie have been gifting EQ.
Exactly. They've sat there gifting her.
That is not a nice person. So no, let's get it all out there and keep it to the facts. While that girl have been absolutely battered, Gracie have gifted EQ, and it absolutely stinks. I'm sorry, Rick. The one thing I don't agree with you on tonight is I don't believe Zach the Brat should have a free pass because he laughed in EQ's live at Talia as well. Absolutely disgusting with his selective mental health.
Yeah, I know.
So he doesn't deserve a free pass.
Yeah, he does.
I love watching Factor Brat. I think he's got an art of gold. But again, like what you just said, I've seen a different side to him as well. It's like, oh, you're so quick to jump on EQ's back. Like, I'm with you. I'm with you. There's
Let's stick to EQ. Let's stick to EQ tonight and leave back out of it. Yeah?
No? Sorry. Sorry, I'll give everyone a chance to speak. Sorry, Cat Lover, have you spoken yet?
No.
Did you want to have a chat? Sorry.
Yes, no, it's all right. I messaged you privately.
Yeah.
You did reply, so you kind of know the situation. I can't say anything through fear of saying anything.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to say again that I'm sorry for you both going through your loss, and I have been through it before I had my son. And don't give up hope. One day, hopefully, maybe I'll be able to not be in fear, but
no.
You know what? Yeah.
Of course, yeah. It's not good what you have to go through and the fear that you have to go through, and it's horrible. And I understand why, and you can tell that you're scared in here. Just to let you know, my people in here are very good, decent people with morals, and you can see the people who are in the box and what they're like. So I'm just saying, they've got your back. Do you know what I mean, Cat Lover? They really have. Yeah. And my Talia would have your back as well.
I've had to change my profile name. I've had to take all my videos off.
Yeah.
Not Lover. Email me. Message me, follow me. Do not be afraid of fucking EQ. Like, oh my god. Don't be afraid of her.
It's not just her though, it's the full army that'll come.
She's scared of the army. She's scared of the backlash from the army. You know what I mean? We're all getting Cam 2 now, boy, just to let you guys know.
That's what I mean. That's what my fear is, because they'll know now, so they'll come for me.
How are you, evil Army?
We got your back. Don't worry, man. Our firm's building up nicely, and I promise you now, you know what I mean? We're not going anywhere. She won't. There's no way of ever getting rid of me off the app. She's done everything she can do. Do you know what I mean? So I'll always have your back. I'll always support you. And my people and my mods and Talia and her people as well. She's got a big account. We'll support you, so don't worry about it. And if I say I'm going to support you, I'll support you. Okay? So don't be scared of them bastards. Do you know what I mean?
No, I just wanted to say, don't give up hope neither. You know, keep trying, don't give up hope.
Thank you so much, Cat Lover. I really appreciate it. Indy and Fran, if you're still here, jump back in the box. I did see you. I was coming to you next. It's because you're coming last. So I weren't being rude. So if you want to come back, please jump in the box and I'll let you in.
Babe.
Yes, beautiful. Go on.
Can we just have 2 minutes? Courtney's just sent me a video of Alex and I almost cried. Like, he has defended us.
Yeah, send it.
In an amazing way, and also spoke about his own story. I think I've just sent it to you. Came from his heart. Like, I'm really choked up.
Oh, where is it? What is it?
Oh, I like Alex.
Is it on my WhatsApp? All right, WhatsApp.
Yeah,
guys, please, guys. I'm going to do it now, guys. Indy in front of you still here. Please jump back in the box, guys. Can everyone mute up while we play this video, please? We'll have a talk after. I am going to let a couple more people in the box. So Bella, I'm going to let you in, Bella. And guys, I'm not being rude, but I hope you're coming in to support and not defend. Big up Millen, thank you. Millen's just sent you loads of love hearts, babe.
Big up Millen.
Mr. P, I'll let you in. Like I said, when people come in, like
Thank you so much.
I just want to make before they start playing this.
How's that crew, mate? You know what? I don't. Talia, she don't probably know me, but back in the day, I knew her.
I know this voice.
Yeah. I'm talking old school days when we were kids.
I know this voice. Who is this?
She's on the platform now with you, Ricksta.
Yeah.
I don't agree with half you do, but don't, like, Talia, enough respect. All right, it's a TikTok thing, you're making money, but don't...
It's not about money, mate, believe me. I don't come on here to make money. I'll be honest, if I did... Let me tell you now.
If I did... You're the one that was with Evil Queen.
I weren't with Evil Queen, mate.
You was never with Evil Queen. What are you talking about? Where have you been? Under a rock?
I was never with Evil Queen, mate. This is the old argument.
He was never with Evil Queen, even by her own admission. If you watch her video, by her own admission, she clearly says
I'll secret assassin you, Mr. P. Next time, if you want to come and jump on camera, bro, and obviously let Talia know your faces. I don't know. He's been kicked out of the box. Obviously, one of them.
I know that voice. Who is it?
Yeah, feel free to message Talia, let him know who you are. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I hate that. So, guys, you know what I mean? This is the old argument from day dot. People come in, Evil Queen say they make judgment without the evidence, don't know the true facts, and then start making judgment. You know what I mean? And I can't stand that. But whoever kicked him out of the box, well done. because I would have done it. Anyway, let's play the video, guys. Please get the heart me's in and the
mods are
and the
ruthless.
bracelets. Yeah, my mods don't stand for shit.
I bet it was T.
Yeah, it probably was T. T or Gaz. And let me play this right then. Let's get it.
Yeah, what happened with you and Red?
You,
Why are you
literally
friends
just here
anymore?
supporting baby loss. She ain't going to speak for herself because you know what, she's weak. You ain't fucking, you're all backing this shit. You're all
stronger than
weak,
you ever
little
know.
man. You all have to
I'm
sort it
not
out
weak.
between
I'm
yourselves.
a weak,
You're all
Alex.
fake, right?
I'm a weak.
You're all fucking fake. And I'm like, I ain't going to support this shit. Oh, I expected bigger than Alex from Alex Brigham. What? You expect me to support that shit? I've lost 2 children, EQ Mink, so I know for a fact, right, how people feel. You really think I'm going to support that shit?
Chels.
Really? No, not a chance. So I'm not going to sit here and fucking rub shoulders with people that are fucking rats. You're the rats of society and the rats of the internet.
What,
and you
me?
know what?
Oh,
One
okay,
day, the
okay,
time will
Alex.
come, you know.
Okay, Alex.
One day,
Big
the
up,
time will come when
Alex.
you know what? You've got nowhere to turn.
There you go.
All of you will have.
Just to let you know, Nicola Jacob, right? Nicole Jacobs, right? You're a bully.
Q Minx.
Yeah, Evil Queen Minx, that is, guys. Nicola Jacobs. You're a bully. You're a narcissist. You're nasty. You are. You get intimidated and bullied by Evil Queen. She tells you what to do and you ask her to jump out high. I've seen you. You're not nice inside and you're certainly not outside. Obviously, it speaks volumes of how you look to how you are. Obviously, you wasn't blessed because of the person that you really are. So, yeah, Evil Queen Minx, you're the lowest of the low. And big up to Alex for doing it. I'll play the rest of the video now. But Evil Queen Minx, she's just as bad. To me, you've got Canadian and Evil Queen. They're on par with each other. They're vile. And then you've got Evil Queen Minx just behind. You have. And a few others I can name. One of them being that Kieran.
Nowhere to turn one day, and you know what?
Do you know what? If I didn't have nowhere to fucking turn, I'll still. Do you know what? If I didn't have nowhere to fucking turn, it wouldn't be in your direction. Trust me on that. I don't want to vote with your fucking. I don't want to vote with your fucking
mental health.
little
You can go and mock
penis.
fucking whatever
Piss
you want to
off,
mock.
you cunt. Piss.
See how hot, guys, I've got a comment on this. You seen that? He's just said there, I've lost 2 children. I've lost 2 children. I've lost 2 children. I cannot support this. What you guys are doing are really wrong. It's wrong in what you're doing. This is horrible. You know what I mean? You're the vultures of society. And because they've got evil in their name, do you know? I don't know if you noticed, everyone, but they act in a different way. Because they support Evil Queen and how she is, they act really nasty. They come out with vulgar words. They say horrible things and they laugh at the most vulgarist things. And it proves that these people, for some reason, they click together. This evilness and this badness, they all click together. It's horrible to see what they do. And they've just started intimidating them. He's just defended baby loss. And sorry, if you're watching Alex, you know what I mean, big up yourself, mate. I've got your back forever. But how they've just attacked him there is disgusting. I'm going to play it again. It was only a thing. And let's start it again, and I won't talk while we watch the video.
Yeah, what happened with you and Red?
You're here supporting baby loss. She ain't going to speak for herself because you know what, she's weak. You ain't fucking. You're all backing this shit. You're all
stronger than
weak,
you ever
little
know.
man. You all have to sort it out between yourselves. You're all fake, right? You're all fucking fake. And I'm like, I ain't going to support this shit. Oh, I expected bigger than Alex from Alex Brigham. What? You expect me to support that shit? I've lost 2 children, EQ Mink, so I know for a fact, right, how people feel. You really think I'm going to support that shit? Really? No, not a chance. So I'm not going to sit here and fucking rub shoulders with people that are fucking rats. You're the rats of society and the rats of the internet.
What,
and you know what? One day,
Alex.
One day, the time will come when you know what? You've got nowhere to turn. All of you will have nowhere to turn one day, and you know what?
Do you know what? If I didn't have nowhere to fucking turn, I'll still. Do you know what? If I didn't have nowhere to fucking turn, it wouldn't be in your direction. Trust me on that. I don't want to vote with your fucking. I don't want to vote with your fucking
mental health.
little
You can go and mock fucking whatever
Piss
you want to
off,
mock.
you cunt. Piss off. Fucking waste of space. Absolute prick.
I
Oh my
kind
days.
of-
Who does he think that's? Who does he think he is?
He's Alex Brigham.
Can I say
Thank you,
one
Babs.
thing?
Make sure if you're not following this, where all the drama happens after my show, everyone.
See, people like that are. These true colours, you see that?
I hope Candyman's okay, though. He seems upset.
Yeah, he is. He's upset with it all.
Yeah, because that's what I mean, because he's real. Like, people I associate with have real emotions, you know what I mean? We've known him for years, haven't we? So.
Yeah.
And it's not nice for him to hear all this stuff as well, you know what I mean? So.
It sounds out of her face.
Exactly. It's not nice for
He
that to be
does.
dragged across the act. This is what's jarring me.
Proper out of her face. Yeah.
It's annoying.
Like, I'm accepting people to say
Yeah,
Tap your screen.
Fucking right to sit here and go in on Evil Queen like that. Fucking get out of here, Alex, you absolute fucking weapon.
See,
Can I just say something, right? Do you know what
that's
makes me
Katie Louise.
absolutely laugh my head off, right?
Sorry, how you doing, Sarah?
Ricky, I was your mod many, many years ago, and then
I know
like
you
I
were,
say,
Sarah. Yeah,
turned to
I know
drink.
you was.
I turned to drink. I came off the app. 16-month clean next week. But let me tell you now, that rat, and if
12 steps.
any of the evils,
Sarah said 12 steps.
Pardon?
Have you done the 12 steps?
I did it. Honest to God, I did it without any help from anybody. I just completely moved out my area.
Oh, well
made
done.
myself homeless for my mum for 12 months and
It's
just did it
difficult,
that
so
way.
I've been there, so well done to you.
But can I just say something? I hope to God, and I've just been in that evil person's life trying to get in the box to tell them exactly how I feel of them. I was 40 week one day, right, when I lost my daughter. I mean, it was 12 years ago, but I tried for 15 years for that little girl because my youngest is 24.
Oh, God bless.
But the pain never goes away, right? But let me tell you now, right? They're all going on about how nice she is and how this she is and how that she is. The rat doesn't come out of her bungalow. My nan, and I'm not just saying this, Ricky, because I'm your mod, I can get proof. My nan lives 3 doors away from her. Her father, right, God bless him, because he's there on her beck and call all the time, takes that dog for a walk, goes shopping for her, goes doing this for her, goes doing that for her. She doesn't move out of that shitty Airbnb bungalow. And when she does, I hope to God I'm the first person to see her. So I'm sorry if there's a bit of negativity in there, but it's not. Listen, it's annoying.
She's upset a lot of people. She's evil, man. So she deserves it, yeah.
And it's not just you, Talia, but it's Ricky as well, and it's all the men and women out there that she's affected.
Yeah.
It's absolutely disgusting. It's knocked me absolutely sick because she's a nobody. The only time she loves somebody is when they're giving gifts or when they're waving the money about. Other than that, they're not a darling and they're not this and they're not that.
If you took TikTok away from her and you got her off the platform and stopped her money,
TikTok away from me, she'd have
nothing.
nothing.
She'd have no friends. She'd have no Gracie. She'd be gone. Everyone would leave her. She'd just be a lonely person. That'd be it. Because she's got no heart. She's got no compassion. She's sick and evil, and that's what she is.
So your nan is 3 doors down?
3 doors down from if you stand on her front door, right, and you've got your back to her gate, my nan is 3 doors to the left.
Babes, you've got to understand, because obviously Sarah Lou, you can tell by the accent, do you know what I mean? She's from Wigan, you know what I mean? It's not far from Manchester. She's got the accent.
Direct. Dad probably got her from Sports Direct because it's only sports shop probably in Wigan. She's nothing. And listen, where that bungalow is a roughest place in Wigan. It's right on the outskirts of there's Worsley Hall, Worsley Mains, and she's on the outskirts of Pemberton. It's absolutely rough as a dog, I'm telling you now. I wouldn't even. It's horrible. It's horrible.
Oh, that's not nice to say about your nan's house.
They're all alike, but let me say, the area's nothing. Yeah, there's a few posh houses in there, but why choose to go for it? She's had to move far away, and she's gone into one wrong area and making this move on TikTok. Because let me tell you, it's going to be sustainable.
Well, I hope one of these fathers or one of these mothers who have been through what me and Talia have been through see her on the street and give them a piece of the mind. I hope that happens.
I was at my nan's the other day, and I said to my nan, she was on live, and I said, I'm just going to go off and smash her head in. And went, it's not worth it. But when she's like that, you think the charge sheet for something like that is worth it. But then I think, no, it's not, because there's that many people that would go and do it for nothing anyway that I know.
I would have come down and vowed you out the police station, to be fair, and took you out for a meal if you'd done that. I would have been straight. Right, Talia, I'm going to see Sarah. I'll be back later.
Honestly, she's nasty. Her dad is on beck and call. Her dad goes there at least every single day. Her dad takes her dog for a walk. He goes shopping for her. He does everything for her. That man, I think he's only, I don't know, I think she's got an older than him as well. Like she had an older than everybody. You know what I mean? I was young when all this was going on, that she was in a relationship with you. And let's be honest, Rick, we all knew, us mods especially, there was no fucking relationship there. Let's be honest, you know what I mean?
Yeah, cool. And we know that anyway. But look, you was my mod for a long time, so you knew what was going on. Or
she's sick, and if people would rather spend that, listen. I don't mean it nastily, but there's charities out there, there's kids cancers out there, there's adult cancers out there, there's lots of charities out there that you can spend your uni money on rather than give it somebody like that who's going to say, oh, I love you, I'll give you a mod badge. Fuck off. I'll go and buy you a Blue Peter badge. Don't support
you know what, Sarah? Do you know what? It's funny because Pearl said this the other day. I've never said this before. This has not come from my mate before. Anyone says, oh, It hasn't come from my mouth. And Pearl hit a great spot. She goes, you know what it is about Evil Queen and Ricksta, and why she said all this stuff and been on this hate campaign for 2 years, because at the end of the day, if I'd done them things she said I'd done, you would have given up by now and just let me be and carried on and cracked on. You would have just left it. You would have seen, he's an arsehole, he's this, that's it, and move on. But she's never done that. And Pearl hit the nail on the edge, because the reason you keep going for the Ricksta and you keep going for him for nearly 2 years is because he's the man you could never have. The man who didn't want to know you. You fell for him, he didn't want to know you, and he's always been the man that you want and you have. And I don't care when anyone can laugh at me. I've had this conversation with Talia, so Talia knows this. I know the way she goes and the way she acts, and she can laugh whatever, that she always wanted me. She wanted me, and she didn't like the fact that I'm with Talia. She's my girlfriend. I'm happy. She can conceive, and it's the hate when I see her in her eyes. And I don't even think it's the fact that, because I don't think she's got any love in her bones. I don't think she's capable of loving a man anyway. It's the control. It's something that she wanted and she couldn't have.
She's got to be. I personally think her dad's scared of her, because let me tell you now, right? I can ask my dad to come here and do this and do that, but he wouldn't be there like as often as her dad is. And it's like, I watched a recap of a video the other day, and I actually shared it, if you look on my thing, and I shared it, and it was when you and Dave was walking down there, you know, when you was doing the steps at Spain.
Thanks, LB.
The steps?
Yeah, we done a little thing for Reggie. So we raised some money for little Reggie, and we went to Greece, and they were the best days, to be fair. But
that's how TikTok should be now.
Yeah.
That is exactly how TikTok should be. And if you look back then, right, and I don't mean it necessarily.
Big up Sandra for the diamond. Thank you, Sandra. Yeah, sorry.
You and Dave was massive then. I mean, people ran to freaking train station for Dave's tablet.
Yeah. I can go anywhere in the UK without being noticed, Sarah. You can walk in a shop, a train station.
Yeah, somebody ran to the train station with some cocodamol print. Do you not remember that?
Do you remember? You know, I was stopping at the train station. People were giving me bags of gifts and food parcels and everything. It was crazy. Like me and Dave having a little battle. Yeah, it was the best days, man.
Dave was doing it for charity, giving you money to. I mean, I don't expect people to just give the money to charity. You go on TikTok, if you need it, you need it. You keep it yourself.
Yeah.
But that was the fun part of TikTok. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you look back then, though, at you and Dave, how you was, and then you look back at the same time of how she was, she was a down-and-out person on a bed who looked anemic as a FPCK, who didn't move off that silver crushed velvet shitty fucking team.
That's what I love. See, Sarah, see you. Guys, let me just say something to you now, what Sarah's just said there. This is what I love about Sarah. She's been watching us from day dot. Everyone seems to think that Evil Queen had this massive platform and Ricksta was a nobody on the mark. And Eva Queen made me. That's not the case. Let me just tell you straight. Eva Queen had a platform. She had hundreds of people. She used to probably get 300-400 people a night. She used to do the Eva Queen act. She wasn't hardly getting gifted. She'd probably be in the 90s in the rankings back then. When it was the weekly ranking.
Stay on all night and watch the tennis
all night. She'd never get past out the 80s, right? I was and Sarah tell you, I was number 1 in the rankings, number 2 in the rankings, always in the top 10. You know what I mean? Eventually Dave come over, he was in the top 10, we'd done well. I lost my platform and then I teamed up with Eva Queen. It's true. And it escalated. It went on from there. So when she turns around and says, "Oh, Ricksta, this," I was already made on TikTok. I'm the one who lost my. Because Sarah tell you, I had a massive platform, a bigger account than this, with over 150,000 followers. I'd do battles, wouldn't I, Sarah? And I'd get 4,000 or 5,000 people watch me battle, let alone talk or go do things for charity and up and around the country with Dave. I was a huge TikToker back then, a content creator. But then obviously things change. So thank you for confirming that, Sarah. I appreciate that, because not many people who watch now know. They just think I'm some nobody who Evil Queen made, and I was, you know what I mean, and that's not the case.
And it annoys me that, because and it really does annoy me, because I promise you, people, right, if you didn't watch Ricksta then, you go back to a few years back, right, and watch something Ricksta did, and then watch something she did. She was nothing but an anemic little mess, sat on a teemu bed with a fucking tennis ball on the headboard that people used to have to watch. You used to have to stay on live 24/7 and do sleep lives just to get on the rankings. That was what that bitch used to do. And I don't mean it nastily. And I hope to God some of her evil people are watching and show her. Because, listen, she puts one, and I will say this now, so I hope you are recording, you put one message or one thing about me, Chelsea, on the FYP, and I won't send anybody to your door. I promise you, I'll come, I'll record it, I'll do it myself, and I'll ring the fucking police while I'm there, because it will be worth a charge sheet. You nothing but a stupid excuse of a fucking human. Sorry for that.
I promise you, Sarah, I'll come on a visit and buy you lots of food. I'll bring Talia and we'll have a coffee with you.
Yeah,
Send us a VO.
support your family.
We'll be there.
While you're in jail, Sarah, I'll support your family.
Anyway,
I'm
guys.
scared of jail because I'm nothing. I like men, I like Willie, but I don't want the other bit. But you know what I mean. But if I had to go to jail for that, I would.
Oh, there you go. You could go the other side for a few months, couldn't you? Do you know what I mean? Big up Trucker G.
When I was really mad, I was saying to Ricky, "Come on, babe, it's worth 6 months. I'll just do the 6 months. I don't care."
I know. Yeah. Hey, sorry, John. So did you want to say something, mate?
John's
John?
on mute.
Hello?
You okay, John?
Yeah, not too bad. I just want to say, sorry for your loss, yours and Talia's loss.
Thanks, John.
But,
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't agree what Evil Queen has done. That's just disgusting. But the person you should actually look at is in your box right now. It's happened to my auntie. One of your mods, Dan.
Yeah.
He's one of the mods as well that I know for someone else.
Yeah.
And this person who's in your box right now took screenshots of my auntie's babies. It's not just one. There's 2, 3 of them. Blasted them everywhere. Took the piss out of them. Yeah,
Who did that?
She's in your box right now.
Who's in the box? Who?
Not only that, most of my auntie's followers is in your chat.
Who?
You need to give names, mate. You can't just come in here.
Who's the mod? Tell me the mod's name, please, John.
Well, I'll tell you the person really that's in your box right now. It's called Lewis Vickers.
Lewis Vickers at the bottom?
Yep.
Okay. Lewis, have you got anything to say?
I post these photos. I didn't post these photos everywhere. It was in a group chat, and if you're going to tell the fucking story, tell the truth. All right?
Okay,
tell the truth.
But there was a massive live about it. It was all over TikTok.
Fair enough now.
There was a massive live
I didn't do the massive live. I didn't do the massive live. So if you're going to come in here mouthing shit, have your facts right tidy, little lad, all right?
Yep,
or come and fucking make me, because I'm sick of you and I'm sick of your fucking tribe. Now either come back with your fucking facts 100% or fuck off.
Rick, I would actually ask your chat, because pretty much all of them are in your chat right now.
Like I said,
we're not going to do this because
I don't.
No.
I don't. I think this is for another time, John. I'm not being. I don't know the story, John. I don't know the story. I really don't. I'm not making.
just going to say.
Lewis knows who I'm on about. I'm not naming that person, but yeah, screenshots
keep your cool,
and it was made fun of with Mrs. Vickers and Evil Queen.
Yeah, but hang on a minute. I have no connection to Evil Queen whatsoever, so this is wrong for a start. So again,
hey guys, can I? Sorry. Can I? Hey, mods, mute everyone. Sorry, mute everyone. Louise, because who on mute except for Louise? Let Louise have a talk, and then let John have a talk.
Lois, don't swear because you're getting banned.
Yeah, Lois, I don't want you to get banned, so just have your say. Come on.
No, yeah, that's fine.
And then John can have his say after. Go on.
I was involved in a paranormal team back, I'm going to say a year ago, maybe a little bit longer. It was a bit longer. And one of them had lost babies. And we were all in a group chat, and it was on a Facebook page, and I screenshotted it and I put it in a group chat, and there was a conversation. Now, this is where it gets twisted, because they lied. Now, they've never shown any proof of this, Ricksta and Talia, right? It's only mouth said, because they can't show proof because the proof is not there. They lied because I had a big platform, like you did, Ricksta, not as big as yours, but I had a platform.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of jealousy, and they said that I mocked these babies. Now, do you honestly think I would have mocked these babies when I've had your pays backing since day dot?
Yeah.
And again, let me tell you, there was never no proof put on. There was never no proof shown because there isn't no proof. It was lies. Now, I don't give two hoots who's yapping. They slandered my name all over TikTok. They've sent people to my house. It was pathetic, right? They mocked my weight. They mocked my husband. They mocked everything. Now, listen. I don't care about them. They're all irrelevant. They're all pathetic. And they've all actually rowed now as well. So when this little man is coming in you saying X, Y, and Z, He's not. He's saying ADR because he hasn't got the full story. That didn't happen. I have backed you, Pay, since day dot, Ricksta, and I've messaged you and Talia privately about this.
Yeah.
If I ever done anything like that, why would I have your back so strong on this?
Yeah, this isn't our argument.
And it's not. It's, look, if you got, like I said, if people are going to say something about someone, you can't just come with word of mouth. You need to come with hard evidence, and you've got to come with facts. You have to do that. So you know what I mean. If somebody wants to say something about you of what's happened, they've got to show me the evidence of that and the facts of that. You can't just say, "Oh, they've done this." I'm going to say, "Where's the proof?" And if you're saying there's no proof, Louise, then I don't think there's an argument to be had because.
Lois.
I mean, sorry, Lois. I don't keep doing that. Sorry, I always do it. I've done it probably for the last year.
Please don't come in here and derail our live and change the context and change the subject because.
But I'm not. Listen, I'm not throwing John. I don't know John, so I've got nothing. Obviously, I know Lois. I don't know John. So I'm saying, if you've got no evidence about it, you can't come in and start making accusations or because you don't get on with Lois. So hang on. So, yeah, there you go. So, like I said, I didn't know what that was about there, Lois. I don't know what's going on, so I was just in the box. I just thought he was somebody who was going to...
Listen, it's fine. I've danced to my own little tune for months and months, but they just can't seem to let it go. And this is the first box I've been in months, you know, and I've popped in tonight because you was live. And, you know, like I said, I have messaged you and spoke to you privately.
Yeah.
I've messaged Talia privately, and I've popped in, and now because they've seen me, they're like, "Oh, let's all go in here." They're pathetic.
Well, do you know what? If you ever want a platform, Lois,
and puff facts out there, Talia.
if you ever want a platform to talk about it, you know what I mean, in the future, then let me know. Do you know what I mean? You can have this argument out.
Yeah,
and
that's
get
a
it
good
resolved.
idea actually, because
get it resolved.
Everybody's so set on receipts and stuff.
Yeah,
but there
let's get
was
it on.
no receipts. They were all this word of mouth. And
exactly. Let's clear it up. Then let's get it cleared. Yeah.
I am gobby, and I will, you know, say whatever it is I need to say. But they all ganged up, and I was like, you know, and at the time my nan was extremely poorly, and they all knew that I was like back and forth with making sure my nan was all right.
Yeah.
And they just fired up a live. I think there was like 3,500 people, and without a shred of evidence, I lost my platform like that with no evidence.
Yeah, I know what you said. We'll talk about it in a few. Lois, I'm not going to be thinking it because this is for another time.
Yeah.
This is. Hey, but sorry, Brad.
I was just going to say that if he's got no proof, just let's get that. Don't mean it nasty, but push that under the carpet and let's.
For now, yeah, of course. Hey, listen, Brad Swat, you've been here for a while, and I want to go to everybody else after. So before I play the rest of this video, Brad Swat, do you want to say something? Sorry.
Yeah, I've just been waiting for people basically to speak. I've just been listening. I just want to say that I'm really sorry about your loss, and I'm sorry that you're having to go through this Talia.
Oh, thank you so much.
It's absolutely disgusting, and I believe in karma and this thing. I won't say, but that this thing will get her karma in the end. Believe she's getting it now anyway, but she's absolutely vile, and everything that comes to her now she deserves. I'm sorry, but everything she gets now, she absolutely deserves. I'm really sorry for your loss.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I think you got something to say as well, Talia. Sorry, babe. Talia?
Sorry, I'm in a samosa. Thank you so much. Who was that?
It's my samosa. There's one left. It's mine.
I'm just having a bite. You can have the rest. Who said that? Who was? So I couldn't see.
It was Brat Twat, babe. It was Brat Twat.
Oh, thank you, Brat. Thank you so much. It was so kind, and it's so lovely when people are just so supportive, because we are just me and him. So it's so nice when people come in. It's like we've got 100 therapists, and it's just been really nice, isn't it, babe?
It's just not nice to have so much support over the last week, and people. Do you know what it is to me as well? People are starting to wake up to see that, and it isn't what's happened to me and you, and I know it's brought a lot of people together. It's been absolutely beautiful, but people are finally waking up and thinking, do you know what? We're not going to tolerate you saying that.
What the fuck have you got on your head?
Oh, it's Ash Wednesday. I'm a Catholic.
Oh, right.
It's Ash Wednesday, man. I'm a Catholic. You're not a Catholic.
It's supposed to be a crucifix, but I think he's rubbed it a bit.
I haven't rubbed it. It's a crucifix. Leave it like it's a crucifix.
I know, she's going to have more than a crucifix on her head, let me tell you.
Yeah, she's got one on her head as well. Show him, Talia.
No, I'm not on about Talia. Sorry, I just spoke out loud.
Show your head. She's on the camera.
Because if you put anything holding near that thing, then she'd probably turn into ashes.
We've had so much. Hello, Moisey. Mine is my phone print out. Please start getting lazy over here. No, I don't want it really, babe. You finished it. You've rubbed it off your head. Yours is gone. Is he?
Hi, Zia. Hello.
Do you know what, guys? Just to let everybody know.
Even though you two have gone through the worst time of your life, do you know what amazes me? You're still putting your time out there for other people that have gone through the same thing.
It's been amazing because what we've done, a lot of people have inboxed us saying, "Oh, you don't understand. You've helped us talk. You know what I mean? You've really helped us listening to you guys. You've been through what we've and people have been saying when they've been released from hospital, there's been no support there. There's been, you know what I mean? There's nothing for them, and that's why people are like inboxing us. And I'm doing these lives, and like I said, we've had so much love, haven't we, baby? It's been absolutely beautiful.
Men.
Yeah, zero support for men, but I've had a few messages off men and everybody in the, like yourself, Sarah, and all you guys, you've been supporting me, you've been helping me and picking me up, and I think TikTok as well has been my comfort, it's been my medication, if that makes sense, my therapy.
It's listening to your voices and last night, to be honest with you, you broke me and I know I'm your mod, but I had to come off because your voice sounded so broken last night for a man. No, for me, I think if a man cries, then it means something. And last night, your voice felt so broken just before Talia took over from you. And I thought I have to come off because, like I say, it was awful to watch because you could tell that you was hurting so much. Do you know what I mean? And it's horrible. It's absolutely awful. My fella now, and it's been 15 years, I still hear my fella now to this day. Sometimes I'll go to bed and he works 6 days a week, so I know I'm a recovering alcoholic, but he still has a couple of cans a night. I can't say anything, he works 6 days a week. And I go to bed at 6, 7 o'clock and watch my telly in bed. And I still hear him now to this day crying. I think to myself, there's nothing there for men.
Do you know what it is as well? I think it was hard because even though our baby will never be there, and I know our baby's there in spirit, and Talia was still 3 months, and it was something that we was both excited to. When Evil Queen started saying what she was saying and what she did, if I never spoke about that or said anything or retaliated, I wouldn't have felt like a man. I would have felt really bad. I felt like because she done it to thousands of people, how could? Because everyone said, "Ricksta, you were grieving. What did you do that for?" Because I was angry as. Sorry to swear, I was angry as fuck. Why the fucking dare you?
Sit down and curl over
and there and not say a word. And I thought, and then Talia. Don't forget, it took Talia a couple of days to even react. But because people saying she's a liar, Ricksta's lying, it's not true. And then all of a sudden, she's doing me videos. God bless her, to say, "Look, I'm in hospital. Ricky's not lying. I have had a miscarriage," because I'm telling people and people are not believing it because Evil Queen, like, she's great at convincing the audience.
I tell you what, she picked the right name, beach Evil Queen. It should be Evil Bitch.
Yeah, and she is obviously telling people Ricksta's lying. So Talia, God bless her, is in hospital bed. She's just come out the ICU. Her blood pressure's through the bloody roof. Do you know what I mean? She looks proper anemic, white. And we're both suffering badly. Do you know what I mean? I'm getting back through at 8 o'clock, half 8 on the night after visiting, and then I'm coming live just because I want a bit of comfort. There's no one to talk to, so I'm talking to everyone on TikTok. And then obviously the backlash and the horrible names and the calling, it was horrible. So it took Talia a while to come on to speak, but I'm glad she did because what she's done, and I believe this in the Lord Almighty of God, what she's done, she's helped others go through all that pain, that process, and fathers as well, and finally spoke up. And I'm not talking about what Evil Queen said, because she's an evil bastard, but speaking up about a loss and how it hurts and the emotions and you understand what I mean? When you know you're going to have a child and you're not long from having that child, and you've got that build up and that, and when that gets taken away from you and ripped from you, it's like losing a relative. It's anyway, regardless of the baby not being born yet or not. That was a living soul. Do you know what I mean? That was a baby, man. Do you know what I mean? So we had plans. We had plans for our child. So that was the killer. That's what killed us. That's what ripped my heart out when she's playing that song. Do you know what I mean? About my child, about our child. How do you think I felt inside? How do you think my heart felt when I see my girlfriend in bed, nearly died, and I can't do anything about it? I can't save her. I can't save the baby. And then she's playing that shit about me. Why? Because you don't like me. But then you've got, my child's innocent. Talia's innocent. All Talia's ever done is to me.
Does she not realise how actually pathetic deep down she must look? Because we all know, let's be honest, we all know there was no relationship there, right? We all know it was all for money. We all know it was all for views. Like I say, in one sense, and I don't mean this disrespectful, but she did win when she lost. She didn't lose you, but you kind of came off because of all that shit.
I did.
You know, there was no Ricksta for a while.
There wasn't.
And so in her head, she's like, oh, I've won here, I've done this, I've done that.
Yeah.
She not just stop at that. She won't stop at that because she's nothing but a bully. But let me tell you now, Karma's a bitch and she's going to get it in a very, very big way. And let me tell you now, all I'm going to say is watch for the fucking TikTok video because I swear I'm so close. I'm not joking. I will swear on my children's life, if I see her face to face, she is getting it. And she's
I love you, Sarah. I love you, Sarah. I really do.
I don't want to encourage it at all, but
no, listen, I swear to God,
I also really want to encourage it.
Somebody could offer me £1,000 to change my views on it and it would not freaking work.
Sorry, guys. These people are in the box. I want to give them a chance to speak. I still haven't played the video yet. But how you doing, Gul? I know you're coming. Gul's a good supporter of ours. She's been amazing the last week. She's messaged me. She's messaged Talia. She's got a beautiful heart. How you doing, Gul? You okay?
I'm doing pretty good. I just wanted to add something. So I've noticed like a lot of people going around, especially on the evil side, saying things like, oh, why is Talia laughing? Why is she smiling? Why is this? She has nothing else to give. She has to smile. She has to laugh. Otherwise, you're going to see the other side of her, the broken side of her, the side that you saw when she started revealing what was actually happening. What else do you want her to do? What else could you possibly want her to do? Like, you know, she has to enjoy what she has at the moment. Because if she doesn't, she'll lose everything, every part of her. She'll just become a shell.
She hasn't been good. She hasn't been good.
That's what I was going to say.
She has been. I'm not going to.
I've seen all them comments. I
been
saw
real
the
bad.
live where EQ said, "Oh, does this look like a grieving woman? Everybody, does this look like somebody that's lost a child?"
Talia, you're better than this.
Well, my boyfriend will vouch for me and say that I have been a fucking nightmare to live with for the last, week, would you say, babe?
Since you've come out, you've been.
Tell them what it's been like living with me.
It's been it's been really bad. She's been up and down. You know what I mean? Angry
Not
one
a
minute.
nightmare there, Ricksta.
Oh well, I beg to differ on that. Do you know what? Listen, she's been emotional. Like any woman had gone through what she's got. She's had to deal with the loss of our child.
Woman.
She is beautiful. She had to go through the loss of our child. She had to go through the pain and suffering. She's then had to go through the backlash and the hate campaign through TikTok while I'm getting hate. And you know what I mean? She hasn't slept. She's had to deal with work situations. She's had loads going on. God bless her. So I understand why she's been the way she's been. And you know what I mean? And I've tried my best to look after her. I really have. Do you know what I mean? And I've took it in the neck.
You need to hold your own. So, like, you know, it's the same you could say about anyone else. Like, regardless of the situation someone's going through, some people just grin and bear it and have to do that because the world isn't going to stop for you. The world isn't going to stop. It keeps going. And with that, you have to keep moving. Otherwise, like, you know, you're just going to be a shell of yourself. You're just going to be empty.
It's so exactly, and it's only been a week. But you know what? I went live with Torian and Hayley today, and I did have a laugh. And I
love you, Torian. I love you, Torian.
Torian, and big up Hayley. I had a laugh with her, and I really enjoyed it. And somebody screen recorded it, and they said, "Oh, look at her, she's laughing. How can you laugh if you're supposed to be grieving?" Because Torian made me laugh today, and I really appreciate for that little time that she made me laugh. And Hayley, and for the times that you see me online and I'm happy and I'm laughing at something, that's a good thing, right?
Yeah,
Exactly. And that's the thing. No one in these boxes are saints. I can tell you this now. Everyone in this room has done something either they feel was terrible or something to someone that has been terrible. I'm not a saint here. I've done some terrible things. And yeah, do I regret them? Yeah, but I can't live in that regret. But having a one-up where
she was nasty to Talia
happens to something, you know, like... Well, that is kind of true.
Sorry to drop you in it, but she has apologised. She's all right now.
But like, it's just it's just terrible to have a one-up on someone just because you don't like that someone, or you have had an event happen to you that was bad. Like, there is no point to it. Like, you're not actually physically getting anything out of it, realistically. You're just trying to make yourself feel good whilst making another person feel terrible, which is not rewarding at all. The best thing you can do is live. That is the best revenge you could ever give someone.
I agree.
Is just live.
Can I
just
ask
live
you
and
what
keep
religion
living.
you are?
Don't enjoy yourself because you'll be hated for it.
Yeah, sorry, what did you say? So was that you, Lorraine, or was that Aries?
Yeah, sorry, it was me. What religion you are?
I'm a Catholic, I am. So is
I
Talia.
thought you was.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Have you been through all the Catholic religions?
well, Talia was obviously born a Catholic. My family, so I come from an Irish Italian family, like Talia. Do you know what I mean? There's two. Talia's Italian
me
as
too,
well.
actually. Irish Italian, yeah.
Yeah, but
Wow.
mainly Irish, to be fair. Talia's
From Dublin.
half Italian. So yeah, I went to, my auntie was a Catholic as well. So her parents, my grandparents, both born in
I'm
Dublin.
only saying it because of what you've got on your forehead. That's what I'm saying.
So this is Ash Wednesday, yeah. So obviously Catholics get this as well. We've been to mass today. We have. So we went to mass. We never got back till I think 9 o'clock. So we go to mass most. We don't do Saturday. We don't do a Saturday. We do a Sunday. We could try our best to go to church. We're both religious, yeah. So.
Tell them all what you've given up for Lent, babe.
No, what religion have you gone through? What is the?
I was so my aunt was a Catholic.
No, sorry. What of the three things that you've gone through as a Catholic?
Oh, I haven't had my holy communion or anything as of yet. No. Hey, my aunt Sally's here now. So listen to this. So my aunt Sally was a Catholic.
Come on, Talia. What have you as well?
Lorraine, she has. She's been confirmed and everything.
I'm fully confirmed and everything.
Yeah, so let me just tell you what's happened. Let me tell you what happened, Lorraine, quick, because you asked the question. I want to answer. So basically, right, my auntie was a Catholic, but then she went down the Christian route. You know what I mean?
You didn't ask what your auntie was.
She was. It's a part of the story. Let me. It's a part of the story. So she
goes around the houses.
No, it's not around the houses. I'm explaining something. So she was a Catholic, and now she wanted to become a pastor because in the Catholic church, ladies can't really do any talking. Do you know what I mean? We leave it to the men. So you can't really be an evangelist if you're a lady in the Catholic Church, Lorraine, I tell you. So my aunt became a pastor back in June of 2023. My aunt baptised me in the River Jordan in Jerusalem, in Israel, and I was there for a few weeks. I went to Palestine, and that's where she baptised me. But when I came back from being baptised, there was a calling for my name to the Catholic Church. Now I'm back in the Catholic Church, and I'm about to get baptised in the next 3 or 4 weeks, probably.
It'll be your third baptism.
It will be my third baptism, yeah. Oh, God.
Good.
But yeah. So it's a long story.
Christened as a baby, then baptised in the River Jordan, but now he's been
I'm going back to my roots.
I understand that. I get that now.
But anyway, guys, listen, I'm not being rude. Anything else I really want to say, because I want to play the rest of this video. Please, guys, get the heart me's in and the bracelets.
When you come to Catholic religion, I'm just kind of,
What's the Lorraine?
It's because I've seen the ash on your forehead, which I've had today, and my daughters have had.
Oh, today, yeah.
Are you Catholic, Lorraine?
Pardon?
Are you Catholic?
Yes, I am. I'm born Catholic. I come from Dublin, and I've got a big Catholic following. So yeah. So obviously, I'm not trying to catch anybody out. I'm talking about the Catholic religion. That was all.
Yeah. Well, some people don't know about the whole Ash Wednesday thing.
So why is Ash Wednesday then, Lorraine? Tell us why Ash Wednesday is Ash Wednesday.
Ash Wednesday is it through the Catholic religion, just like Jesus was born, and I would love to come on your, you know how you do like the Lord and everything on your how you both come up. I would love to be a part of all of that, and I will share my Catholic religion. I would love that.
So just to let everybody know, Lorraine, the ash on your head is for when you sin, guys. It's about turning away from sin. Okay, and it's from ash you come and ash you shall return. Do you understand what I mean? So it's about sin and about turning away from sin. That's what the ash is on your head. It's about the 40 days of fasting as well. Jesus went into the desert.
40
days.
It wasn't about fasting though.
No, I said
it wasn't just about fasting.
It is about fasting. When Jesus for the 40 days. So for
Sorry,
Lent,
I beg to differ.
So Lent is Jesus went into the desert for 40 days.
Yes,
so you get
it's not about just fasting. It's Lent.
Yeah, he
But
fasted.
today is the first day of Lent, Lorraine.
It
That's
is,
why it's called
darling.
Ash Wednesday.
Yeah, it is. I agree with that, but it's not just about fasting because we don't do fasting like.
It's about giving up something for Lent. You're giving up.
Yes, we give up something for Lent. Yes,
you're giving up something for Lent. So I've given up bread and Talia.
Jesus fasted.
Yes. Oh my days! I'm not here to argue or anything about religion. I was just asking earlier.
Jesus fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. Now, we don't do the full fast like Jesus.
Okay,
but we give up something.
I understand that.
So that's what it's about.
You understand me, don't you? Definitely.
But we're just trying to, we get it, but we have to explain it in a way that everybody
I'm not being rude, Lorraine. Lorraine,
I don't want to argue with you.
Lorraine, I'll just ask you. Lorraine, I'm not being rude. Let me speak. Sorry.
I've got the same.
Sorry, Lorraine. So I'll just unmute you a second. Lorraine, I'll just ask you what Ash Wednesday was, and you couldn't tell me. You started deflecting just to let you know. So you don't obviously know what Ash Wednesday is. I do, believe it or not. I know a lot about faith and religion. I've studied it for a long period of time. So I'm not being rude either. I'm saying I've turned back to the Catholic faith. So let me tell you what Lent is and Ash Wednesday, just before we start. Ash Wednesday is basically, Jesus went into the desert. He fasted for 40 days and 40 nights, okay? That on your head as well is for sin, is to turn away against sin and follow the faith, you know what I mean? And also, as well, it's about giving up something for Lent. So what you give up for Lent is, and it's ash you come and ash you shall return. And also, it's about giving up something. So I've given up bread for 40 days, which is going to kill me. I'm going to end up dead because I live off bread. All right. Anyway, I'm not being rude. You're a Catholic, Lorraine. Enough love to you. Let's play the rest of this video.
Right, can I just interrupt because I really need to go to bed. But I just want to say this one thing. I just want to say this one thing, right, and I promise you this from the bottom of my heart. I have got every single thought going through my head, and I am there for you guys. But let me tell you this, right? Any of the evils that are watching this, I can promise you, if Chelsea gives me a date and a time for me to turn up at her door and she'll open it, I'll be there.
She'll never do that.
She won't. She's a coward.
She'll never do that.
I know she won't. I know she won't, because for 2 days solid, I was at my nan's, because I've moved to Preston now, and I was at my nan's. She didn't come out the door. Her dad came 3 times in 2 days. But I promise you, Chelsea, if you give me a time and a date, you can go live so you can get your little gifts and your little fucking armies and your little get up the popular and up the dailies. I won't even turn my TikTok on, but I'll be there.
Can I come with you?
Anybody can come, but I'm walking up that path, let me tell you that. Nobody's walking up that path for me.
Film it.
Nobody's walking up that path for me.
I couldn't see it.
I'm going to comment. Good night, God bless, guys.
God bless, God bless, Sarah.
And Ricksta, I'm there for you 100%.
Love you.
Love you all.
Good night.
Good night, darling. Bye.
Right, just before I play this video, Noswalk, do you want to speak? Is it Noswalk?
You can get rid of me as well, to be fair. I'm not here for hate, honest to God.
Oh, no, Lorraine, no problem, man. Love, honest to God. Love for you. Love for you, honestly. Love for you.
Do you know when you just Catholics, do you know, I just want you all to be loving each other and everything good. And
God bless you, Lorraine.
Honest to God, though, sure, will ya? This app is just the horriblest app ever at the minute. And everybody's hating on everybody. And regardless of anything, I've been through what Talia's been through. And it's the most hurtful thing ever. So I've been there and I know what it's like.
Playing it now, Zia. God bless you, Lorraine.
I'm not here to preach any religion, Ricksta.
No problem. No problem. But listen, Lorraine, I'm not being rude. Thank you for coming in the box. Come back any time. God bless you. I am going.
Take care.
Take care, guys. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Sorry, let me just play this video. Zia's been waiting forever.
Mike, could I just ask
Play it from the beginning, babe.
Let me play it from the beginning for Zia. Come on.
Please.
What one? Yeah, what happened with you and Red?
You literally here supporting baby loss. She ain't going to speak for herself because you know what? She's weak. You ain't fucking. You're back.
She's stronger than you ever know.
You all have to sort it out between yourselves. You're all fake, right? You're all fucking fake. And I'm going to support this shit. Oh, I expected bigger than Alex from Alex Brigham. What? You expected me to support that shit? I've lost 2 children, E2 minks, so I know for a fact, right, how people feel. You really think I'm going to support that shit?
Charles.
Really? No, not a chance. So I'm not going to sit here and fucking rub shoulders with people that are fucking rats. You're the rats of society and the rats of the internet.
What,
and you know what? One day,
Alex.
One day, your time will come when you know what? You've got nowhere to turn. All of you will have nowhere to turn one day, and you know what?
Do you know what? If I didn't have nowhere to fucking turn, I'll still. Do you know what? If I didn't have nowhere to fucking turn, it wouldn't be in your direction. Trust me on that. I don't want to flirt with your fucking. I don't want to flirt with your fucking
mental health.
little
You can go and mock fucking whatever
Piss
you want
off,
to
you cunt. Piss off.
Hello, Rich.
Waste of space. Absolute prick.
Hello.
Oh my days. Who did he think that? Who did he think he is?
This goes out to Zia. Zia's a good friend of mine. Zia, speaking to you here, isn't it horrible to see that Alex has gone in there? Alex has suffered a loss. He's lost 2 children, right? So he's obviously feeling that pain because we all feel it. The male feels it, the female. We all feel, especially as we're a couple and we're looking forward to having the child, right? So my heart goes out to Alex. You can hear in his voice he's in pain. He obviously really wanted these children. You can tell. And he's gone in there and said, you are the horriblest people of society with evil in you. Their reaction to Alex and how they spoke about him and swore about him and they could hear the pain, it's just proved what kind of people these evil army are and how they stick together and how they're controlled by Evil Queen. When that man's gone in there and saying, what you've said and what you're doing is fucking utterly wrong, it's moralless. You're talking about their children here, women and males who have suffered a mad loss of a child. And then you're laughing about it, you're gloating about it, you're agreeing and clapping when they're playing Bye Bye Baby about a child that's not here anymore. I've suffered that loss. I'm in pain. And you can hear it in Alex. It's triggered, it's triggered us all who've been through this. And he's gone in there on his own, just himself, to say what you're doing is wrong. And he's been attacked. Savages have attacked him. My heart goes out to Alex Brigham. And if anyone says, Alex, I'm not here, enough love for you. You've gained my utter respect. You've gained a friend in me. And I mean that. I mean, you message me anytime, mate. I've got your back. Because I heard that pain in your voice, mate. And thank you for going in there and standing up for men like me and making a stand. Because they wouldn't let me in that box, Alex. I wouldn't be allowed in there because I'd be banned. So big up yourself, Alex, for what you did there. And I heard that pain, mate, and my heart goes out to you. God bless you. If you ever want to talk, you've got my number. Please phone me.
Hello, Phil.
Hello, everyone.
Absolute idiot.
Make sure if you're not following this, where all the drama happens after my show, everyone.
There's his true colours, you see that?
I hope Candyman's okay, though. He seems upset.
Yeah, he is. He's upset with it all.
Yeah, because that's what I mean, because he's real. Like, people I associate with have real emotions, you know what I mean? We've known him for years, haven't we? So.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's not nice for him to hear all this stuff as well, you know what I mean? So.
Exactly. It's not nice for Zach to be dragged across the act. This is what's jarring me. Oh, it's annoying.
I'm accepting people to see what they say.
Yeah, but.
Right, I'm just going to say this and I'm going to drop. He's saying all this about what he's just said there. Didn't he mock fucking childhood SE?
Absolutely. And do you know what, Alex? I'm not going to back you on that.
No, he didn't at all. No, he did not. See this lady, I've got to speak to this about this. See this lady, right? This Katie Louise Bird from Jarrow. She's from Jarrow. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, is that who it is? That Katie Louise?
Yeah, Katie Louise. She's blocked me. She's blocked me, guys, right? Because I know who she is. Her name's Katie Louise, right, Bird, and she's from Jarrow. Any person who live up there who see this woman, you need to give her a piece of your mind because she's sick. She's a sick, twisted person. She's a very bad person. And all you people who live up by Jarrow, you need to look out for this Katie Louise Bird. And if you see her, you need to give her a piece of your mind of what she said and what comes out of her mouth. She's part of the evil army. She supports everything Evil Queen does. She supports the loss of children and miscarriages. She laughs and mocks. She dances around. She claps. It's sick music to do with dead children. She's vile. So please, you people who see this Katie Louise Bird from Jarrow, and I will be putting pictures up of her again, of who she is. Please, when you see her, give her a piece of your mind. You've got to do what you've got to do, but she's a vile person. I hope any person from Jarrow who know Katie Louise Bird knows where she's. Tell your local community, spread the word around that this individual is one sick, twisted woman who supports Evil Queen, and she's that deluded she thinks she's part of a community when she's a part of evil. That's what she's a part. She's a part of evil.
to sit here and go in on Evil Queen like that. Fucking get out of here, Alex. You're absolutely.
Do you see what they said there, going on about Evil Queen? And he's on about children. It's about her, about the fame. I'm in this group with Evil Queen. Evil Queen's famous. Do you know what I mean? The support. This is how twisted these minds are of these individuals.
Fucking weapon.
Oh, here's my boyfriend.
Oh no.
Right, can I just ask a quick question about what this guy said?
What?
Please.
What one?
So, I don't know if I've got the right end of the stick, but is effectively said that you were going to expose Zach, but you didn't because Gracie intervened. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's not the case at all. Did you watch my live earlier?
No, I didn't.
Oh, yeah, so basically, I watched the clip of Zach when he
Talia, that sounds Bradley really bad,
He's not going to have anything to do with anybody. I was put out by that. I was a bit upset about that. So I voice messaged Zach on WhatsApp and I said, well, fine, piss off.
Is it Bradley?
I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure it was debunked, and I think I've seen them in a box at the same time.
Yeah, I don't think it is Bradley, but it definitely sounds somewhat familiar, though.
Well, AJ messaged me the other day and he gave me so much support, loads of support, saying how wrong Evil Queen was, and I've got his messages. Really, really nice support. And then why is he in the box with her? I don't understand it when he's giving.
I think AJ is just a busybody, and he just wants to know what's going on all the time. I don't think he's particularly supporting anyone here. I think he's just fishing. He wants to know what the gossip is.
Yeah, he just wants to almost collect as much information so he can back himself up if he needs to if he goes against anyone. He's one of those sort of people.
Oh, I get you. Hey guys, can we get the heart me's in and the bracelets, please? I'm staying awake for you guys playing you this, so yeah, there you go. Let me play the rest of the video.
Oh, that I blocked him. So I rang Kieran because Kieran had said that he was in some form of relationship with her, and obviously Kieran's my moderator. So I said, bloody Zach. I said, they both knew that I knew anyway. So anyway, I said, bloody Zach. I said, saying that he's like, no, I'm nothing to do with anybody. And then instantly he starts going, oh, well, this gonorrhea thing I've sent on to Luke the Judge, and he said he wouldn't touch it. And I was thinking, oh my God. So I thought, right, I'm going to get all the information off you all day, and I'm going to make out like I'm going to drop Zach, but it's really you that's going to be dropped. So that's the story, basically.
But look, that would be believable, I guess. But you put the story up, and that was definitely a drop in slander on Zach. That was you telling your audience, I'm coming for Zach.
No, I've still got the stories, obviously, because they do save to my phone as well. And I wrote innuendos, I think, who's filming in Zach's house and stuff like that. So, no, you're incorrect, AJ. I thought you weren't going to do this shit again, love.
No, I'm not coming for you. I'm asking a question which is valid.
Because you said, oh, that'd be believable. But listen, do you think I'm going to hang around with anybody in this day and age right now after everything I've been through? Hearing that he was sending things to Luke the Judge and Corey, he's my moderator. He knows what Corey tried to do. Why would he even be speaking to him? Do you know what I mean? So I went and...
So controlling she is. So controlling.
Zach was in my live earlier on. He pinned, saying love you and all that, thank you and everything. So yeah, me and Zach are fine now. I admitted that at first I was angry and I probably would have dropped Zach only for the fact of what Kieran said outdone that for me, in my opinion, because I thought, I've got this person around me and he's saying all this, and look what he instantly did, jumped into loose serves, then he went live and played all the voice messages. But what he's playing, the voice messages, is me setting them up all day. I'm not a dickhead. I've been around long enough to know how to set people up, and it was him all along. Initially I was angry at Zach, I admit that, because I'm not a liar. And I would have dropped Zach if it wouldn't have transpired. If Kieran would have said, oh, no, bloody hell, why has he done that? And he would have been like, what's the word, sympathetic? And I kind of would have been like, yeah, that's right. You know, if somebody was being like that of me.
Okay. Sorry, Gucci. Did you want to say something, Nikki? Hello? I think she done that by mistake. Sorry, how you doing, Heather? You okay? Heather?
Sounds like Heather's asleep.
You fell asleep, Heather?
It actually sounds like someone snoring.
I think Heather's fell asleep on the live, and she's like, yeah, Yeah,
Justice
she wants.
for Heather. She waited too long.
She's waited too long. She's fell asleep. God bless Heather. Heather's sleeping. We love you, Hevs, but we've got to kick you out of the box now. We want you to have a nice, pleasant sleep.
Dream a little dream of me.
Night, Heather. Good night,
Good night, Hev.
sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Boom, 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 boom,
Boom,
boom.
boom, boom, boom.
I really love you, and I really must say good night, sweet Heather. Good night. Goodbye.
Bang!
It's the
Right.
fact that she'll never know that actually happened.
All right, listen, I want to play another little video here. I want to play it to Maisy's best friend, the one and only, Lady Ange.
That's what it is.
Oh, no.
Talia Big Bird is magic because when she's holding the test, she's holding it with 2 different fingers and she's holding it on the tip of her.
Do you know what she's turned around and said here, guys? This is what a sicko she is. Lady Angie said that my girlfriend's pregnancy test was AI. It weren't real. Anything to deflect on what Eva Queen said and what she said was the deflection. They come to the part that they turned around and said that it was not only just a fake pregnancy, that my girlfriend had hired a hospital bed. How would that benefit? What the? This is how sick and twisted they are. We're going to show them your pregnancy test.
I want to show you a magic trick.
Yes, please. I love magic tricks.
Pregnancy test.
Oh, how did that even appear?
Let me turn the filter off. Let me turn the filter off so people can see.
She said, how is she just holding that pregnancy test on 2 fingers? That's clearly AI. She's cracked it. She's cracked the case.
It's my head in this. I can't get rid of that.
Yeah. That's magic.
So you've got no patience.
Oh, yeah, it takes forever, so let me just do that. Yeah, then you can show them.
Look.
Show them the 2 lines. You've got to see the 2 lines.
I'm showing them how I can hold a pregnancy test with 2 fingers.
Oh, I'll get you.
Yeah, you see? Look. Da-da, 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 da-da. And the trick is, my thumb's behind it. Oh, you can't see that.
Now make it disappear. Like,
yeah.
That's
how you hold a pregnancy test with 2 fingers, guys. You just put your thumb on the back like that and you go.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Well, that's what she said. That's what they said anyway. They tried to say that this picture, I'll quickly show you. I don't want to drop anybody in it. I don't want to drop anybody in.
Angie also say something about you guys hiring it like a crisis bed or something.
Yeah, no, what an absolute. So that's what they said. They said the picture was AI. They said that picture was AI. So basically, Talia wasn't. You can even see the shadow on it. If you look at it as well, you can see Talia's shadow on there. And so I said that was a.
That's not AI.
It's just fucking weird, though. It's like they're absolute.
Also, what?
Absolute. That's like I had to go to the hospital right when I was there. She done that poor video for me, and she's half dead. I'm sorry, guys, this isn't funny. She's half bloody dead, man. You know what I mean? She'd been in the ICU. That's to resuscitate my girlfriend. That's to literally restart her heart. And people don't believe it's on a document of discharge papers. Resuscitation unit has to be resuscitated. So I mean, that's how serious it was.
Sounds like an attack.
That's serious. And like they were saying, oh no, they ain't real. I'm like, you're a fucking absolute lunatic. Hey,
No, babe, I didn't flatline. I didn't flatline. I couldn't breathe. They had to give me oxygen and put the tube down my throat.
I thought you stopped breathing.
Yeah, that resuscitation, but I didn't have the heart things. But my heart.
Oh, you never had the heart thing. I thought okay, you stopped breathing though.
Yeah, I stopped breathing.
Okay.
That's resuscitation.
I weren't there, so I haven't gone into full details about that. I weren't at the hospital when it happened.
I was very close to having a cardiac arrest.
So when somebody turns around and says to me that she can't breathe and she was resuscitated, I think they're obviously sticking them things on your chest and going, what? That's what I thought. So they didn't do that.
No, we were really close. The reason that they done the whole procedure is because I was very, very close to a cardiac arrest.
Flatline, I'll get you. She was in the resuscitation unit anyway. That's a resuscitator. It's on the document, so there you go. So she nearly died.
If you have no knowledge of like how doctors work in this country as well, because like that is a hospital room. That is what it looks like in a hospital in the UK. And also the reason why Ricksta was sitting here on that day is because they do not allow anyone, no matter how close you are, in the room whilst things are happening. They do
when she
not
was being,
allow it.
so I got called by the nurse 3 times, but when she went into recess, do you know what I mean? Because obviously she nearly passed at the time.
Stop breathing.
But yeah, she stopped breathing. I never got told until early hours of the morning. Do you know what I mean? No, they don't tell me. So like, my girlfriend could have not been here anymore. I would have fucking gone absolutely ballistic. Like, why haven't you phoned me? Do you know what I mean?
And also, all this phoning up the hospital, they're not going to give you any of that information at all, because they don't even give the closest family members information, because it is absolutely confidential.
Horrible. It was horrible. Do you know what I mean? When I went there, she was as white as a ghost. I was just like, you know what I mean? But anyway, sorry guys. I want to play the rest of this this video.
Fingers, guys. She actually does magic tricks as well, because she can't sing. She can't really do anything else. But I think she does magic tricks. Look how she's holding that test. Photoshopped. She's holding it with the tips of 2 different fingers. Like, if you're going to Photoshop dum-dum, try to do it properly.
Absolute insane.
It's Bing AI, 100%. I think, again, can't say anything yet.
The only thing is, that's AI is your
She
photo.
said hospital make you take pictures of a miscarriage. No, they don't. They do not. They do not. Who's the other victim, Wayne Kerr?
Just to let you know, the other victim. Oh, thank you, Coco, for subscribing. Of all the subscribers, we need 3 more subscribers to hit the 200 mark tonight. What 3 of you amazing people are going to subscribe to this account? It'd be absolutely brilliant. How
dare she talk about AI? Look at every fucking photo. She's so fake. It is unreal. I'm embarrassed for her too. She's embarrassing. She's like a 16-year-old mean girl at college. No brain, no personality, no friends.
And it's not only that as well. It's Danny. I don't know if you've seen that lady yesterday, Danny Snow. She came on and showed us loads of different messages about Evil Queen messengers. You know, for a woman who had a miscarriage, telling her, big up Sophie, flushing it down the toilet and being horrible. And I played that. I've got the screen recording of that as well. So Evil Queen is how many women do we know about so far, babe?
4.
Thank you. She's done it to 4. Hello, Coco. She's done it to 4 different ladies. Evil Queen has. That's who we know about. And Danny's reckon there's even more out there as well. So we love Coco. So yeah, there you go. We need 2 more subscribers to hit the 200 mark tonight.
Oh yeah, we've got to do it. Let's hit 200 tonight. What 2
Yeah,
lovely people for the price of coffee want to subscribe?
Who's the other victim of what?
Thanks, Bex! Yay! Miss Bailey.
Everybody, they ask you to take...
Subscribe then.
They don't ask you to take a picture of nothing.
Oh, who? Thank you.
Don't lie.
Can I just add something real quick?
Don't lie.
Yeah, carry on.
Right. There are some places where you are not allowed to take pictures, but it is advised by nurses, specialists, especially when you are not near a nurse, when you're not actually physically in a building where they can assess you. They do actually ask you for images so they can assess the situation.
Yeah.
If they're not physically with you, if you are not in the room with them, if you're asking for advice, because it's happened to my stepmom, and if anyone talks about my stepmom, I will not be too pleased, but it's happened to my stepmom. I was also there in the room when it happened, and it was mortifying for me, and I was not going through it. I was a 16-year-old girl watching my stepmom at the time go through something horrific, and literally I was told to call up a helpline because she couldn't do it herself. She was shaking a lot and she couldn't focus. She was getting very lethargic, and they asked her to take pictures because she was not physically in the building with nurses. And then she was told to go in so they could assess the situation.
Well, they said that to you at home, didn't they, Talia? So when obviously you phoned the hospital, they told you to tell them, and if it started to get worse, then you go in. But obviously, when you started getting the contractions, the horrible pain, then obviously that's when we went in there. But they said that to you before, didn't they? If you start to fill up.
Before, and they said it in the hospital as well, because they put me on the ENT ward because there was no other beds, and they said while you're in this ward,
just, thank
Mother
you,
Glasgow, we've hit 200 subscriptions.
Amazing.
Brilliant.
Yeah, they said while you're in this ward and until your doctor comes around, the doctor was going to be another 4 hours. Just keep an eye on your blood flow, keep an eye on the clots. Make sure you document every clot that comes out because it could have been a hematoma. We didn't know whether it was even a miscarriage at this point. So I was told to
Julia.
just to keep an eye on what was going on with my body overnight. And some people do, some people don't. There's no right or wrong fucking way to assess your miscarriage. Because you've got to remember, at this point, I did not know I was miscarriaging.
Big up Laura for subscribing, Laura Flora.
I thought that maybe it was just bleeding or it was a hematoma or maybe I could be miscarrying. I didn't know what was going on, but I knew that I was in loads of pain and I needed to show my doctor what was going on with my body. But what is so fucking hard to understand about that? This is what makes me think that she's never been through it.
Yeah,
Everything she says screams to me that she's never been through it.
Let me tell everyone here now what I said. She's hiding behind the screen and a picture, right, saying that she's suffering this DV and she's these losses. And I've told everybody, from her name's Andrea, I've told you she's that lady who lost her by a stepson. It weren't a real son, it was a stepson. And that's her. She's adamant in her. And I've said, I'll tell you what you do, come on the platform and prove me wrong. So it proved to me that the information I've got about you is not true. She won't do it. She won't do it. And everyone says, oh, well, the voice is different. So there's loads of ways to change your voice around. I don't care if she don't sound like it or not. I'm adamant it's still her, and I'm said just prove yourself. But that's another story. I'm going to play the rest of this video, and then I want to move on to something else. I want to show everyone else as well before I come off. So let me just play the rest of this, mate.
Liar. You are lying. They don't ask you to take a picture of anything. Because that's trauma right there, idiot. Of course she's going to send stuff to Corey because Corey's going to go talk Delusive into believing it's real. That's what they do. Listen, I'll tell you this, my perspective. Delusive's not dumb. She is far from dumb. Delusive right now could just be playing an act. She could just be acting. I don't know.
Let me tell you what she's doing here, people, right, so you understand. Delusive Angie was sat on the fence. It isn't the fact that she don't believe Talia or the evidence. It's not that. It's because she's always had this on-off relationship with Evil Queen. And you know what, Angie's like, she always goes against the narrative for some reason. But this she hasn't. She knows it's true. But Canadian Angie and Evil Queen, because the walls are coming slowly crashing down and people are seeing Canadian Angie for what she is, and also Evil Queen. So she's getting a backlash. She's on subchat only. Evil Queen's on it, and the walls are tumbling. They want somebody on side. And what better person to have on side if you can't get misread, who's fucking huge, and she's supporting of what's been said and she's against all that evilness. So she supports the situation and she supports Talia and what's gone on. She knows it's morally wrong, so she'll stick with her morals. Alex Bingham's the same. Luke the judge. Pearl Price. Pearl Price has been amazing, by the way. I love her. Please, everyone, follow her, man. She's a lovely woman. So all these people have said, "Fuck you. We're not having this. We want you gone, Evil Queen. We want you off the app." So what's the best? What can we do? We'll manipulate. So what they've tried to do is gaslight Angela, gaslight her into coming on board. And when they're saying no, I'll play you other videos where Evil Queen's losing it. And you're letting stupid. You're letting Corey do this, and Ricky and Talia do this. When that's not the case. And Angie's like, she's like, what do I do it? And I tried to manipulate her, but sober Angie, more than capable of making her own decisions. Do you understand what I mean? And this is what she's slated. I can't believe Angie's doing this. It's manipulation. It's control. You know what I mean? She's belittling Angie in a way, thinking I'm more intelligent than you, Angie. I can control you as a woman. I've met Angela. With a drink, she can be nasty. Sober as a judge. One of the cleverest people on this app. Very clever woman. I know she flips. I know she turns. She comes out with all this, you know what I mean, controversial stuff. But she's a clever woman. And this is she's trying to change it. She's trying. Sorry, what do you say, babes?
I think that sometimes the cleverer you are when you have a drink, it makes you very unhinged. I think because she's so intelligent, when she has a drink, she's got so many thoughts going on that she doesn't know what to believe.
Yeah.
But when she's sober, she absolutely believes us. But we just want to put out there, it's not that we try and manipulate Angie, because that would never ever happen, or try and silence her in any way. It's we don't care what she thinks. I don't care whether Angie, and I'm stating this right now, I don't care whether delusive Angie believes me or not.
Yeah, same here. It's not that.
I want her to make a decision on, because I hate this flip-flopping. It drives me
change.
mad.
It's horrible when you change your mind 1 minute and then you don't. Do you know what I mean? Just make a decision and stick to
it. Makes her look dumb. It makes her look so dumb when one day she's like, I don't know. And the next day, no, I will never stand by Evil Queen again. I believe you, Talia. Then the next day, oh, I'm not sure. She looks stupid.
And it's not that. It's the phone calls. She's been supportive, to be fair. She was one of the first people to phone up. One of the first people to phone up. I can't lie. First people to message. She spoke to you on the phone. And she's been good, and then all of a sudden this, because she's in Canadian Angie's box, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing, Angela? What are you doing?
She was the first to phone up when they leaked that private phone call, abusing me and trying to manipulate and gaslight me while I was 7 weeks pregnant. Yeah. She was the first one to ring me and say, I'm really sorry, are you okay? And she's the first one to ring me now, and has rung every day, and rung you, Ricky, to say, are you okay?
And this is what I respect, Angie. This is what I can't believe some of the stuff she does. I'm like, what are you doing, Angie? I mean,
and she's someone else.
Yeah, call bullshit for what it is. Don't take manipulation. Helen, if you share my live again, Helen, you're getting blocked. Oh, you're blocked. Share my live.
What?
Share, because it's trolling, babe. When you continue sharing the live, you can share it 10 times together, but she's sharing it individually on purpose so people can't comment. That's what she's doing. Can somebody block Helen, please? That's what trolls do. That's what she's doing. Sorry, babes.
Helen, you're getting blocked.
Yeah, if you share it, you can share it 10 people at once, but she's doing it one by one just to be an arse.
See ya.
Do I believe she's... As much as everyone says, oh, she said she slept with her brother, she slept
Danny
with her
Parks, you're next.
Delusive has a heart, and she would never want on her conscience that she might have been a part of somebody hurting themselves.
Somebody blocked Danny Parks.
Who I built that was going to let him take my platform, which she shared all of his pictures and all the stuff that Red did. So that's the difference between Angie has a heart and would not... She wouldn't want her name attached to anything that someone unalived themselves. I think that is truly how she feels. I don't think she's faking that or just pretending that, I'm scared this person's vulnerable.
It's so disgusting how they're insinuating that the only reason Angie's not speaking out is because I'm so vulnerable and I'm in a really bad state of mind.
Do you know what they're saying, babe? Do you know what they're saying? They're going back from that call, when Becky gaslit you a month ago, and when you was in a real low stage when I weren't around, and you were very emotional. What people didn't understand back then, please, somebody eat fat scrons with me. What people don't understand, that you were pregnant then. You were very emotional. You was pregnant. I wasn't around. Evil Queen was barraging you with messages, trying to gaslight you into saying that I was an emotional abuser. And Becca, and I was just sickened with Becca because she's obviously an advocate for DV. That's the name myself. An advocate for, and I can't believe what she did. But we've spoke about that. But that wasn't you being vulnerable. But now she's trying to play that. I can hear myself. Let me mute her.
Go, get her back up again.
Got it. There you go. So let me play the rest of it. Sorry, babe.
That might be holding her back a bit, but she already said she's being silenced. So Big Bird and her partner said they were going to go to Angie's house. What are you going to go to her house for? Why are you going to her house? To torment her? To intimidate her? Which, if they were coming to my house...
Who's Big Bird? I don't know if you know Big Bird. Big Bird don't like me. Big Bird said some horrible stuff about me, Talia, just to let you know.
No, when she says Big Bird, she's talking about me.
Oh, she's talking about you?
Yeah, that's what she calls me.
Oh, there's another Big Bird? Oh, okay.
I would just call the cops and have them removed off my property. That's simple. They would not be tormenting me and saying, oh, we're going to come pay you a visit. You come on my property, you two fucking psychopaths. I'm calling the cops and you will be removed.
There's only one side because she's an absolute Fruit Loop. She's Fruit Loop. She's off her rocker. She turns against everyone. She screams. She shouts. She's aggressive. Do you know what I mean? I'm a man. Do you know what I mean?
She's now making up this made-up scenario that we're going to go to her house in Canada.
Should we jump on the plane to Canada, babes, and jump on Canadian
Canadian Angie, hear me out, right? If we were ever going to come to Canada, and chase you down, because let's face it, we do know where you live.
I want to go over there. I want to go see Niagara Falls and Nova Scotia. Won't go anywhere near. Canadian Angie says you're crazy. Shoot me.
The cops would not get to you quick enough. Believe me.
Just want some buffalo wings. Anyway, I'm playing the rest of the video, sorry.
And that's what Delusive needs to do. Don't ever let anyone intimidate you. Now, if she feels Big Bird is vulnerable because she's put out that she's had this loss, well, I guess Delusive, I think the vulnerability with Big Bird is going to come when Big Bird gets caught out that it was all fake. That's when she's going to be vulnerable and might do something to herself. Because when her partner Ricksta was doing his live yesterday, she was in the comments saying, "Send your heart me's, guys. Send your heart me's."
I'm not being funny. This is TikTok. Of course we're going to ask for the heart me's. Number one, it sends the algorithm out. In number two, I don't ask for big gifts. Heart me's, and it gets the algorithm out, and so does the bracelets.
Yeah.
So I'm always going to ask. I've always asked for them. Every creator on the app asks for it. So thank you for the heart me's, guys. The shit she comes out with. Do you know what? Do you know what makes me laugh, guys? This is what makes me laugh. She's criticising that, us calling, asking for heart me's and bracelets. But when Evil Queen sits in her live, her best mate, and asks for fucking all the gifts under the sun, she won't start until she's earned 500 quid and gets 50 new subscribers. She ain't saying anything. Do you want to pick on me and the heart me's?
You know somebody that drinks and like she's just waffling on like she's had a drink?
I think she does more than drink, but yeah.
If she came to my property and she came to my property, I'd call the cops. Like, she just sounds like a drunk old woman.
She gets really aggressive. Look, she's going to do this and that, but when she goes there, she's going to phone the police on you.
She's going to do nothing.
It's crazy, like, absolute crazy. Some of these people. Well, there you go. Who's coffee? Is that you? Is that woo-woo? Anyway, let's finish off the video.
You just lost a child. You're crying in first of all, she's in everyone's box. Every fucking life, she's there. You know what to do, guys. Report.
Yep.
Says you, Angie. You're in everybody's box. You were in Evil Queen Minx's yesterday, Evil Queen's box yesterday. You had your own little platform. You're in everybody's boxes, screaming about my girlfriend and screaming about me and about our loss. You haven't shut up about it. You're infatuated. You're a sicko. I'm deluded. We can't do it. We can't call out your bullshit and the stuff that comes out of your mouth. You've been speaking about our loss. You're an absolute sick wrong'un.
Seasoned it, salt and pepper, big seasoning tonight. But you guys are dumb.
You definitely didn't say that, babe. A big seasoning. She just adds her own words to it, don't she? It's not just like we've got AI. Absolute fucking. She's for rock. I mean, I don't know what medication she's on. You know what I mean?
She's drunk. Yeah, she's definitely on like Prozac or something.
I don't know what she's on, but it's definitely something. The stuff that comes out of her mouth, it's absolute bloody crazy. Well, let's sound in. Okay.
Because we're just going to open more accounts and more accounts. What do you do? Like, nobody cares, but you'll get fucking something for if you keep reporting fucking lives. Nobody gives a flying fuck. You fucking dumbasses. You're so dumb. Like the dumbness of
Sticks
Levi,
and stones.
especially the other one. What's her name? Oh, Sophie the Slut. Like, it's just mind boggles. She's got a burn book. No one fucking cares. Go burn your herpes off first.
Sophie's here.
That's what it is.
She's on about you, Sophie. Isn't she horrible? She's so vile against other ladies too. It's crazy, like. I mean, anyway, she thinks we'll fly to Canada. I won't waste my money. Before I play the next video, sorry, let's have a. How you doing, Ellis? You okay? We'll let you speak first. You okay? Hello? Alice?
Coco, what did you say? Unblock what? Can you write that again, please? Write in the comments.
God, sorry, Alice. How you doing, Sandy?
Hiya.
You okay?
You know what? This is so sick, man. Everybody was saying everything about a loss of a baby. It's disgusting.
I know it is. I know.
And you and your missus hold your head up high. You've gone
thank
through
you.
disgusting things, and don't let these people who just try and like get onto this app is just, it's fucked up. It's fucked up.
Thank you, Sandy.
And it's all for attention. It's all for like everything.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be like broadcasted so much, like how you and your missus have lost a baby. It's a fucking awful thing to go through.
It's horrible,
Absolutely
yeah.
awful.
Yeah, absolutely
And for
horrible.
them to drag this all through the app, it's absolutely disgusting.
Thank you,
And
Sandy.
I just don't think it's right. Sorry, I just don't
Yeah,
think it's
no,
right.
you're right. You're standing up for what's right, and we appreciate that.
Thank you, Sandy.
Thank
You're
you so much.
welcome.
You're standing up for
I
so
just
much.
think it's absolutely terrible what your missus has been dragged through.
She has. It's been horrible. It's horrible that she's had to come in the boxes. And look, Canadian Angie's right. She has had to go in boxes to defend
Yeah,
herself
and
against.
defend herself.
It's
Why
not
should
that.
she have to defend herself? She shouldn't have to. She's
Do you know what it is,
who's lost a
Sandy?
baby.
Do you know what it is, Sandy? People don't know this.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to be rude. Interrupt. Basically, with Talia, my girlfriend, right, we all know she's in the public eye. She's been on X Factor. She got into she was the finalist there. She was in a girls group called King's Daughters. She's making singles at the moment with one of the biggest rock stars in the world, Brian May. Do you know what I mean? So she's out there, guys. So in the celebrity world, it pays her wages. So when people are making up stuff about her, what could hit the papers and be defamation of character and bring her career down and her platform by
Maybe that's
lines.
why they're doing it. They're trying to destroy her.
Exactly. So she has to come on, being poorly, severely ill, and defend. I am pregnant. I have lost our child. There's the proof. Because I'm sorry to say, Evil Queen is quite popular on the app. She's got a massive platform, and her evil army do go to the papers, they go to Talia's works, they go to her followers and her Instagram and start printing things that's not true, that's lies, and it affects Talia and her career, and it affects her payroll, which has to pay the bills. So she's not only been distressed about the loss of our baby, she's also been distressed of obviously her work commitments, and she's got and obviously it's hit financially as well because we have suffered, or she's suffered, and she's had to literally go out there
It's both
to
of you,
defend
not just her. You've both suffered.
Exactly, yeah, and it's been horrible for her mental state as well. She hasn't slept because of this, because of the hate that she's received, and people from her work. Do you know what they've done today, Sandy? As well, they literally phoned the hospital, right, where we lost the child, to try and ask if it was true.
They had over 60 phone calls today.
So we told him to do. Canadian Angie told him to do it. Canadian Angie said,
There's something so dodgy about her. She won't show her face. She won't do this. She won't do that. But she does this. She does that. I've never liked her. I've never liked her. There's something really, really dodgy and sinister about her.
Do you know what it is as well? Do you know how many people have been trying to get through to that call because their family members are ill or seriously wrong or there's somebody suffering? And just imagine 60 phone calls, one after the other, after the other, after the other, just because of weird behaviour, Claire, on that unit. And how many people suffered not being able to get through to their loved one? I'm sorry, but it would have affected a few people in there. And it's disgusting that she's got them people to troll the hospital just to find out who Talia was telling the truth. It's disgusting.
You'll know because we went through this. That phone line is there for people to ring up and say, hi, I'm having a bit of bleeding or I don't feel well. Or, to get advice from the nurses. And from there, the nurses will either say, well, come in or monitor the bleeding or,
And this is how you know it's not bullshit because she knows what she's chatting about because I've gone through it myself. She knows.
But what Canadian Angie has done has incited her followers to phone my hospital where I was at to try and get information on whether I was there pregnant or not. So on the back of that phone line has been engaged all morning because the stupid fucking trolls have been ringing that phone line, and the hospital rang me today and said, just to let you know, we've had over 60 phone calls of people trying to get your information today, what's going on? And I said, look, I'm really sorry, I didn't say, I am in the public eye and there's a situation going on, but I hope that it stops now, and apparently it has calmed down. But
people needed that phone line today, and that stupid fucking Canadian idiot has incited so much trolling on a hospital phone line. It's disgusting.
Really is. It really is. Sorry, I just want to move on to another little video, guys. So this is
operation and
so this just let everybody know that
Anyway,
the lady.
Talia, keep your head up, girl. You got this. Keep
Thank
strong.
you, Sandy.
And just ignore the bullshit. They're all twisted, sick, and jealous. Keep your
Thank
head
you
up.
so much. Thank you. Bless you for that. Anyway, guys, sorry, guys. This is another lady. Yesterday, for you guys who don't know, I've just come in. This is a lady called Danny Snow. Danny Snow knew Evil Queen Chelsea Harwood before she came onto TikTok, and basically, like, she used to hunt predators. And this is just messages in there that Chelsea Harwood
and everything
had sent this lady in there. And just Talia, you was doing the live with this lady. Just explain what Chelsea Harwood said to this woman as well, who'd lost a child and she had a miscarriage. She done the same. What were the comments?
They had a minor fallout over Chelsea's tactics with the hunting community, and what the hunting community is they track down predators. So they're a bit of like they think they're a bit of a police force or whatever. Anyway, they were all in it together, but she's had a minor disagreement with one of the women, and that happens to be Danny Snow, who is pregnant now. And then after a few weeks, she lost the baby. So when she lost the baby, Chelsea Harwood took it upon herself to start to troll her on Facebook. So this is pre-TikTok days. And these are some of the comments that she wrote.
And some of the comments was on there, oh, I'm glad you lost the baby. God works in mysterious ways. Ha, he flushed down the toilet with ha after it. The C-U-N-T-T-I-N-G, baby's gone, ha. Thick, horrible comments. So it's a trait with Harwood. It isn't just said it to Talia because she don't like me. She literally does. She's done it many times. Thank you, Zombie. Zombie's a see. It's done it many times. So she does this all the time, guys. So don't think for 1 second it's just done it because she don't like me or Talia. It's a trait. She's got a hate towards ladies. And me, I'm going to put it out there. I want to say it's because she cannot conceive and she has got no maternal instincts. And I'm sorry to say she's more alpha than me. She is, because she's got no maternal. You'd never say that about a lady losing a child and the heart and pain they've had to go through mentally and emotionally. So that she's got no compassion, and she's done it many times. So don't ever want to come to me and say she only did it because she don't like you, Rick. No, she does it all the time. She's an evil piece of work. Sorry. So that's
Are you okay now?
Yeah, I'm okay now.
Everything good? Did you go on to have any more?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm pleased.
I have
I'm pleased you've got your rainbow baby. Yeah, good. I'm really pleased. Danny, you're very brave coming up and doing this, and I think everything at the right time. You know, you've sat on this for a while, and maybe you was giving her the benefit of the doubt that she might have had some sort of manic malfunction back then. But then obviously you can see it happening again to someone else. And I'm really glad that you've come forward and said, actually, this is quite a pattern. She's not the first pregnant woman that she's gone for that's miscarried. And may I remind you guys, Remy, Diadro's partner, do you remember she had a miscarriage before she fell pregnant again with her little beautiful baby that she's growing now? Do you remember she told everyone that was a lie? And it's still all the same pregnancy. Does it chat? Do you remember this? Do you remember this? Her telling everyone that Remy's miscarriage was a lie.
Would it be okay if you go onto my profile, my top post, all the screenshots are on there, but there's also screenshots at the end of it of another lady that she said, I hope she miscarries.
Are you joking?
And she was 8.5 months pregnant at the time. So I've posted it again. I screenshot that. That was the girlfriend of a hunter in the community.
So it's not that one. How far down is it?
Yeah, that is it. No, it's that top one with the music.
Where is
it? There's another one. Evil Queen did it too as well.
That's got the rings round it.
You got Sandy for subscribing.
So the last,
thank you.
You're welcome.
Flush them, Danny Snow.
Lily Brummy.
For that, no wonder God made you lose your cells. If it's the example you would have set.
She's making me a sandwich. Sorry, it's very important.
For the world, I say.
Thank you, Stuart. So this isn't to you.
Yeah, these are the actual screenshots one
They're
by
your
one.
screenshots.
Yeah, but at the end there's 3 more. That
Thank
no
you,
one's
Stuart, for
seen.
subscribing. God bless you, mate. Thank you.
On that post. Oh, it's a video.
Yeah.
Got ya. Okay. What's that? F her cells, deformed ones at that.
He's sick, man.
Such a
Hello, Jade.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's something else, man.
Yeah.
I really hope this doesn't affect you because this is all
You were
about
evil, Julia. You were evil.
about you.
Yeah.
You do know that, don't you? You're
Horrible, Claire.
This
I
is
got a lot of
really
support
not
at the
your. This is not your burden to carry. Is this towards the other person? Oh, you hope Charlotte anything helps us. Let's hope you don't.
God knows how to sleep. Absolutely.
That's how it starts. So let's hope you don't.
What did she say, babes? Let's hope you don't fall down some stairs while you're pregnant. Oh, that's disgusting.
Slip on ice. Let's hope you don't fall down the stairs.
That is
the
her,
last
then.
screenshot. She said, "I hope you miscarry." It was just awful.
What the?
She was 8.5 months pregnant.
No words, man.
That one there.
Oh, sugar. Distracted. Is it before this?
Yeah, that one before.
Keep missing it. Hang on. Let's hope Charlotte miscarries then, Ollie. Let's hope Charlotte miscarries. Lyle.
And then photos of people digging
burying,
holes because she said,
burying.
Yeah. She said, "I hope you have a little funeral." That was on another one as well. She said, "Did you have a little funeral for your little cells or something?" And then obviously my partner is in that comments of that screenshot. She was digging him out by saying, "Here's a photo of like, yeah."
So sorry.
That's just some of it. I think there's videos of lives. But I can't
genuinely just think EQ was born a man.
Sophie. That's sick.
Sophie.
That's not your burden to carry. I'm really sorry that you've had to read that. But I want you to know is that there is a whole community here right now. Don't condone that behaviour. They don't accept that behaviour. And I'm really, really glad this has come to light. Thank you so much, Danny. And I'm glad you've got your rainbow.
Say something.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I hope you have yours. I had to say something because I just couldn't.
Thank you, Carol. Sorry, I missed that. Thank you.
When I saw,
I'm glad you said something because I started to think, well, maybe I've been horrible enough where I deserve that, but actually, this isn't my burden. This is hers, and this is the pattern. This is what she does. She's done it to Remy as well. Remy never had a miscarriage. This is the same pregnancy the whole way through. She's lied, and now you've come forward, and then there's another woman on them photos as well. So that's 4 women. So it's not just me.
No.
It's not just me.
I'm sure there were some others as well. People that were in that group on Facebook will know that there's other things where she was calling people out.
Thank you so much for the gift,
being
guys.
liars on anything. You know, maybe that's where the whole liar thing came from.
I don't think it's a pregnancy place of pain. No one can be that horrible and be a happy person because it doesn't just go for pregnancies. It goes for cancer. It goes for racism, appearance as well. What have I missed here? Someone said. Miss Remy, no, not Remy Diadro's partner. She said that Remy lied about her miscarriage on a live. Diadro's girlfriend Remy had a miscarriage before this one, so the one she's carrying now is her rainbow baby, and she said she lied about it. Evil Shaz, I'm not rising you. You shouldn't even be in here with that name. We don't have your kind here. So please, mods, do what you need to do for that. Thank you for the gifts, guys. I really appreciate it.
Immediately got banned, or like I got muted from her group, and she said I was muted for questionable content, and everyone said, yeah, content that you said.
Thanks to Harmy's and bracelets, guys.
So
Yeah, and if you dare
were
question it, you get
blocked. That's it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you get blocked and you get banned and you get violations, but we're just going to be really careful about what we say. Thank you so much, Danny. I'm really sorry you went through that.
No problem.
But I'm so pleased you've got your rainbow baby now.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. And I'll go down into the comments. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Danny. Do you know how to get down?
Yeah, please. Thank you.
Oh, guys, can we just heart me's and bracelets, please? Yeah, it's the first thing I've eaten, really.
Evil Queen as well.
Lying. I had a Kit Kat earlier.
It's there as well.
Ricky's lying on the bed.
How are you, Ricksta?
How you doing, mate? You okay?
I'm just wondering what's going on. I'm sat here listening.
Oh, so you just it's sorry, yeah. Lots have gone on over the last few days, Martin. To be fair, I think you just have to jump on the FYP to figure out what's going on. So, yeah, not good, mate. Not good. Not good at all. Been a bit traumatising for everybody in the
unborn children and stuff like that.
Yeah, so basically, me and my partner in the box, Talia, we lost a child at 3 months.
That's it.
Yeah, and obviously my girlfriend was in a real bad way. She's poorly in hospital for a week. Nearly lost her life, and nearly lost her, to be fair. And then obviously the likes of Evil Queen, as you know, she started to say horrible stuff about my partner. Saying she was lying, and then started saying she was happy that it happened, and started playing horrible songs, and just been very sick over our loss. Yeah,
God pays back in mysterious ways, doesn't he?
I know he does. And obviously it's very triggering. It's triggered my girlfriend. She's took about a week of hate, and she's finally decided to come on and talk about it. But I'm glad she has, and myself, because it's helped a lot of people who've been through the same situation that we have, and obviously people are now not putting up with what she's doing and decided to make a stand and just not hopefully stop supporting her. Well, hopefully I know she's not going to lose all of her support because people are just evil, aren't they? But I'm hoping that it wakes people up to know exactly the kind of person she is, what she's done on people with cancer, what she's done on people with disabilities, how she's mocked racism, how she's mocked people, miscarriages and babies. And like I said, this is a trait. This isn't the first time she's done it. She's done it on multiple occasions. And Talia last night was in a live. She hosted a live herself. And one of the ladies in the box, Danny, had worked with Evil Queen previously before TikTok. And she'd done it to another 3 people who have had children and had losses of children. And saying she's glad it happened. I'm glad you've had I don't want to say it. But very triggering to these ladies. So it's a trait. And this lady who came in the box, she really triggered to what happened to Talia. It happened to her, but by the same person. And it's triggered her. Yeah. And she just come on, and luckily enough, she'd kept all the screenshots and messages from Chelsea Harwood to say, look, this is what she's always done. So we just wanted to prove that it isn't a trait. It wasn't just an eventual attack against me or Talia. It was a one-off. It wasn't. She does it all the time. She's sick and twisted. And that's what we're doing. We're creating awareness of this creature who needs to be off the app, because if anyone needs to be off TikTok, it needs to be Chelsea Harwood, Evil Queen.
100%.
So there you go. Listen, guys, before I call it a night, I want to talk about something else tomorrow, and I think it's really important. I don't think I've even told you yet, T. So, as you know, not last year, last year, Christmas just gone, the Christmas before, I met up with Cobra Kane and the likes of that Tommy, I make muscle, his name is. I don't know what's happened to him today, but I know I was going to give you a little bit of an insight. I want to play you a song, and I'm going to talk about it tomorrow, because I've met Tommy. I've got videos of Tommy meeting him in person 2 years ago, which I want to play on my platform tomorrow, and I think we need to talk about it. It's on TikTok, it's out there. But if you listen to Cobra Kane's new song about Tommy, you'll get the drift of what's going on.
Tommy, man.
I think you need to listen and follow Cobra as well, guys. Follow him, because we're going to be talking about this tomorrow, as well as other FYP news. And we know Evil Queen and Canadian Angie are going to talk about us again tomorrow. So not only will we reflect on that, I want to reflect on Tommy as well, because I've met him in person. I knew Tommy, and behind it, there you go. Let's listen to Cobra Kane. And if you're not following Cobra Kane, please follow him, like his videos. He's a good guy, and he's been through the mill as well.
Tommy, man.
I used to like Tommy. But who would ever thought, chilling with Tommy, that he would turn out to be a rapist? Fuck have you done, man? This is what it is, innit? No more I make muscle TikTok live on a punch team. That's cause he woke up this morning on a nonce ring. Crack Zeno's got his back, another filthy. He knew he lost the case, that's why his plea was guilty. It don't matter though, cause it's only Tommy. But what if it was Tommy graping your baby mummy? Leaving all this grape sperm inside your mum's tummy. Tommy thought he was sweet, but life ain't no sugar dummy. 15 years to life, that's what I hope he gets. For all the real grapists and pedlos, that'll show the rest. Cause how can they get less than burglars and drug dealers? Finally a bigger sentence for grapists and centipedes. I say it loud, Tom is a fucking rapist. And if you don't believe me, go and check the Sunday papers. All his ex-girlfriends, bruises on their faces, and the neck from strangulation. Too many fucking cases. I went live this morning, comment said, free Tommy. So I guess what you're really saying is, free great. People came at Kobe with no evidence, that's twisted. Those are the people that'll send Tommy gifts to HMP at Christmas. Imagine this was your case, and you're the victim. People called you a liar and no one wants to listen. A fucked up position, you're dying inside. The only good thing is the rapist, he was stuck in prison. Don't worry, you'll find a way. Stay strong. Covocaine's got you. I'm here. We got your back. All the real victims. True love. Let's go. Yeah. Imagine Tommy on the hoodwink. Meet a carpenter. End up chopping off his wood ting. Big ting with blood. Now Tommy, he's the victim. Straight up his backside. Cause man are on a sick thing. He deserves to get bum raped. It might fix him. When I train on the cunt till his bum needs stitching. Take his canteen and catch him again in the kitchen. Make him fight for scraps of food like a seagull or pigeons. OG boss.
Thanks, God.
We had his little Willie out. Slapping on the fire when she was trying to sleep. Like a little fox in the nighttime. He was trying to creep. But OG was a boss. She was on her feet. No surrender, no retreat. But Tommy now is getting peaked. When he's released from HMP, he can't walk in the street. Liv will tell you cause she got the beat. Victims, he's got a whole heap. 3 of them came to me within a week. I feel sorry for Tommy. Do I fuck? If I was in prison with him, I'd fuck him up. I boil up a kettle, fill it up with sugar. Like Moldy and Top Boys, face melt off like rubber. No means no, get it through your head. Plenty of time to think about it on that metal bed. For all you people that are still thinking it's innocent, the evidence is overwhelming, must be something wrong with your head. Don't worry, you'll find a way. Stay strong. Covocaine's got you. I'm here. We got your back. All the real victims. True love. Let's go.
So very powerful words there from Cobacane. So obviously we all know what the lyrics say. And lovely Tommy, I Make Muscle. I've met him in person. I'll be coming on TikTok tomorrow. I'll be showing you guys some personal videos that are not on TikTok that I took with Tommy. What he was about. And behind the scenes, he was a big TikTok creator. He used to have thousands of people in his live, over 100,000 followers, and just a couple of his accounts, even more than that. And he had us all hoodwinked behind the. We've been committing offences, and as you know, what he's been doing. So tomorrow we're going to be doing a live on this tomorrow evening. Obviously FYP, but we're going to talk on the Tommy situation. I'm going to open up the boxes. Anybody who's watched Tommy, anybody who knows Tommy, anyone who's been there, I want you to have your opinion on this tomorrow because it's a massive subject. It's going to affect a lot of people, so we're going to need proper trigger warnings in here about what we talk about, and I think it's going to be a serious issue. So please join us tomorrow, guys. Guys, if you're not following his account, please give it a follow. Thank you for all the subscribers tonight, all the gifters. It's been an absolutely amazing live. Thank you for all the love and support. Does he, babe? Love and support, guys. And I'll catch you all tomorrow around about 8:30. Right? God bless everyone. But please come and join us tomorrow for this FYP show. It's going to be deep. It's going to be really, really deep.
Everyone. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for your opinions.
Thank you.
You've been amazing. Thank you.
You've all been beautiful. Please, guys, follow Cobacane. Like his videos. He's a good guy. You know what I mean? And just send him some love, man. Go over and like that latest video of what he's done about Tommy, man. I think it's it speaks volumes about people who've been through that kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean? Listen, let me just thank everyone who's been in the box as well. Listen, you've been absolutely amazing tonight as well, Lois. Thank you so much. I don't really give you a chance to speak. Please come again tomorrow. As well as you, Gul. Thank you for all the love and support. You've been amazing too. And listen, please join us tomorrow, yeah? God bless you all. And take care. I don't think no one can hear me. Bye, guys. Good night. God bless. Peace out.
Get to bed.
Get to bed.